Chris and Stephanie, they would call me the mayor. They're like, you're the mayor. You're like,
you are.
You know everything. I'm like, why? You fucking know everybody. I'm like, I don't.
I'm the mayor of Lakewood, though. Lakewood's my city. I claim it. I claim it. It's mine.
I mean, I'm here now, so I mean,
yeah, you are. You are. But are you? But are you here?
No. But are you here though?
Yeah, you here, but are you out here?
Out here.
All right. Are we ready to get things underway, gentlemen?
Yeah.
Gentlemen.
Have those now.
Let me do away with the music.
Sorry if I cough my ass off, because yeah.
Damn, Andre coming all up in the motherfucker's house, coughing and shit.
I mean, I was so close to canceling, but they said that I was fine. So no COVID.
The magical they?
No, CVS Minute Clinic.
CVS Minute Clinic.
They told me that I was okay.
Oh, man, you sound like a prostitute, man. Like, hey, I'm clean. Oh, how do you know? I went to CVS and they,
Sid told me
there was a
I
dude
was all good to go.
There was a dude out back at the CVS that let me know that I was good to go.
Right.
Oh, man. Oh, boy. All right, we are ready to get this shit popping.
Yes.
Yeah. Tiger, you got any diseases? Nah, I went to CVS. And,
I went to that Sid's,
went out back. Somebody at CVS told me that I was good to go. All right, here we go. Plus one, episode 25. Man, it is raining likes right now. We're gonna turn that down for a second for the intro. Plus one, episode 25. Oh boy, we got a hell of a show for y'all tonight. Hopefully I'm not too loud. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Plus One, the official extra guest talk show of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast in my duplex. I am your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo. With me, as always, he's my Goomba. He's your Goomba, the greatest co-host of all time, Mr. PunFuPanda. Pun, how are you, sir?
I am well.
Good. I was about to say, did we downgrade to well?
Good. It's tired.
Good adjacent.
Yeah,
Great adjacent. We'll say that.
Adjacent.
You're great adjacent.
I like that.
Yeah. Look, my dog's sneaking back in here. Look at
There he
this.
is.
I knew it.
Got it.
Look at this. I knew it. As y'all can see, right next to him is the one, the only, the tattoo master himself, the purveyor of spider tattoos.
The barking spider.
The barking spider, Mr. Andre Leone, or as I like to call him, Andre Leone.
Leone.
Yeah.
What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Can't complain.
Hey, people probably wouldn't listen if you were complaining.
Not at all.
That's a podcast. They'll listen. Fuck that. Complain all you want, man. Complain all you want.
Dude, I got a lot. A lot.
He's like, I got a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot to talk about.
dig.
Oh, man. We got ourselves a hell of a show today, man. First of all, I would like to, really quickly, I would like to say Happy Veterans Day to all the veterans out there.
all
And
the
thank you
vets.
very much for your service.
Yep. Thank you.
Matter of fact, we're going to give them all of that.
Yeah, right.
We giving them all of that. Thank you very much for your service. I see right off the bat, my homie Ryan is in the chat on Instagram. So I want to say to him, thank you for your service, sir.
Gotta drop that bomb.
I'm trying to say, and I don't want to drop. See, I don't drop the bomb for the veterans though. That's kind of that's so mean. That's so mean. I'm trying to see if I see any other ones. If there's any other vets in the chat, please let me know. But happy Veterans Day to y'all, and we really appreciate everything that you guys do.
For sure.
Give it a little snap.
Getting back to the for the festivities. See, you're snapping. Bishop came over there. Bishop, you gotta get out, man. You gotta get out, homie. You gotta go. Who do we got some people in the chat to shout out right now. Just offhand, I got my homie Changus. We got Peppy No Neck is in the chat on Facebook.
What up, Pops?
Oh, Ginger Magic is here.
What's up, Kels?
Hold on, we're going to stop it. Ginger Magic is here. Kels, happy Veterans Day. We really appreciate you.
Happy Veterans Day, Kels.
Yeah, for sure. Who else is here? We got Tom. We got my man Tom Newton.
Oh, what's up, Tom?
Yeah. We got Tiffany McGow is in the chat with us.
What's up, Tiff?
We got my man Ryan, who I mentioned before on who else do we have in here, man? We got a bunch of people in here, and I can't see some of them. Who else? Kelsey, obviously, we just shouted out Kelsey.
Yeah.
We got Ronald Blakazinski. I don't know if I said that right, but
Dude, 104? What's up?
Whoa, we're at a hundo. A quick hundo. We making moves.
I'm getting nervous, guys.
My man Will is in the chat. What's up, Will?
What up, Will?
Who do we have over on Instagram? Oh, we got really quick over on Fam is in the chat on Twitch. We got the homie DJ Raven on Twitch.
What up?
Who else do we have on Twitch? We got anybody else on Twitch? Nah, fam. Nah. Who do we have on Instagram there, Pun?
Instagram, we have DJ Billy C.
Oh!
Sarah McFranklin.
Oh, she's a mom, so she gets a round of applause.
Smalls.
Oh, Smalls is in the building.
Rhino_101.
That's my man, Ryan.
Okay. Peppy No Neck.
Peppy No Neck, of course.
Sherb.
Oh, Sherb is in the house.
And then Tigers Media Live.
Fuck that dude.
And PunFuPanda.
Oh, that guy, that old rap stallion. I feel like we also got Dre K or Andre Leone. One of them is in there.
Yeah, oh yeah.
That Dre
Blow it up
guy.
for him.
Dre 5000.
Yeah, somebody's in there. Oh, man.
What's up, Tiff? What's up, Raven?
Man, what is up? Hey, fam. So we need people to not gamble as much in the
Yeah, cause Streamlabs just popped up.
right, yeah. Don't gamble as much during the podcast. Towards the end you can. But for right now, let's kind of keep it, we don't want the chat. We don't want the chat on the screen. Wait, where is it? Right there?
Yeah.
Filled with with Gamblers Anonymous.
Dude, what beat is that? That shit's hot.
I made that.
Did you?
Yeah. That's
I'm just like
that's I guess I could let the cat out the bag. That's a Metroid sample. That's Metroid, yeah.
dude,
that's
yeah.
you know what? After the show, I'll go ahead and give you the breakdown of it. I'll give you the how it was done. Wait, what?
Sounds like some old
Small said,
Lotus
"Call
shit.
me Mr. 200," because he was our 200th subscriber on the Tube De La U.
Okay.
Yeah. So shout out to Smalls, man. Shout out
De La U.
to the homie Smalls. Hold on, let me give him a. Here we are. Oh, wait a minute, Jackie P.
Yeah.
Jackie P is here.
What's up, Mom?
Miss Jackie P is in the house. Pun's mom.
What up, Ma?
No pun intended. Actually, a pun was intended.
This one was.
Yeah, this one was. That'd be weird if it was. They were like, no, he wasn't. Nah. We were just as surprised as you were.
Like Bob Ross, happy accidents. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I was a happy accident. Happy adjacent, at least. I was
Happy adjacent.
Yeah, I was something. Like, man, I was surprised to get into this world. My mom was like, me too. I was surprised you were here too. Oh man, fellas, how are y'all, man? What's new, Pun? Haven't seen you in like a week. What's new, man? How's the ankle? Let's start there. Or is it the foot or is it the ankle? How's the foot?
You got some gout?
He got that gout. He got to soap it in some Epsom salt.
Yeah, right.
Oh man,
No, I'm good. It's still there.
That's what's up. You know what? Later on, we're gonna talk to DJ Raven because I want the full rundown. Raven had a date recently. DJ Raven, yeah, and it went well from what he said. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, not a $200 one either. Not the. This was like an actual,
date.
Hey, I dig you, you dig me. Let's go out and have a bite to eat.
Very good.
So shout out to Raven for that going well. Ginger Mad just said, I can't believe you brought Andre on after the butthole tattoo saga. I'm offended.
She's offended.
No better time to bring him on.
because she saw the saga that was going on. So she was
no better time to bring him on.
Right, no better time to bring him
Yeah.
on. Kelsey, are you high right now?
Probably.
Let us know. Let us know if you're if you have been partaking.
I mean, I'm sure
She definitely wasn't offended. I could tell you that right now. Yeah, she wasn't 100% wasn't offended. But yeah, there's a lot that went down with that, man. I feel like Andre tattooed a butthole and the world went crazy.
Dude.
Like the world went nuts. We're going to talk about that. It's going to come up on the show. You know what I mean? We're going to get to that. First, I want to finish talking about Pun's foot and his work life. You know who else messed their foot up? She said it's Veterans Day. I'm fucking blasted. Oh, man, I'm here for it. I am here for it. Ginger Magic, she's the reason I got a PS5 on launch day.
Oh, what?
Yeah. Live on, in front of millions of people that weren't watching and the 15 that were watching. We were streaming. She was sitting right there in the chair because she came up to visit. And when the reserves went live, I'm streaming. So it's like I couldn't do shit.
Yeah.
So she had procured one for a friend of hers. And then she asked me, she was like, waving. It was like, hey, do you want me to procure your PS5? And I was like, fuck yeah. And I don't know how she did it, but it was like, bloop, okay, to be here launch day.
So I need one of those.
It got here late because of FedEx fucked up. I always talk shit about FedEx.
Dude, FedEx blows.
Fuck FedEx.
Fuck
FedEx.
And DHL and
fuck all them. I got here like maybe like a few days late, but still, you know what I mean? Like right now, there's motherfuckers that are paying $3,000 for one. Mine got here a couple days late.
Right?
You know what I mean?
No bigs.
I paid retail and it got here a couple days late. I'll take that.
Man.
I'll take that every time. Yeah, so that's why I call her Ginger Magic, man, because I was like, I don't know how you did it. And then she was able to get another one. She got a third one. She got a third one for somebody else she was able to reserve, dude. It was bananas. Bananas. Kels. Wait, do you have a PS5 yet?
No.
Oh,
Kels.
my bad.
Hint, please. I'm gonna DM you after this.
Now you gotta pay. That's the thing.
Oh, yeah, I'll pay, totally.
She ain't buying it for me.
Yeah.
She ain't buying it for me, but yeah. Yeah, so the foot's feeling better, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what happened to your ankle?
Dude, nothing extravagant.
Oh, okay.
When my
Missed
my
the
Xbox
step.
went through UPS, it fell on his foot. Now playing.
I just missed the bottom step going downstairs to the bathroom.
Oh.
That was about it. Nothing extravagant.
One of those ope moments.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kelsey,
It was like 6
Kelsey
o'clock
said
in the
she
morning,
could.
though.
Kelsey said she could
It
have
was
driven
like
that
6
bitch
o'clock in the
there.
morning, though, so I was like half asleep.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude. It's always the little shit that messes you up the most.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like one step.
Yeah.
will fuck you up.
That I've literally taken for 38 years.
Yeah. Dude, I know skaters, like we'll be out filming and it'll be the smallest ledge. And they'll just be like, I'm gonna ollie down this small ledge and something will fuck up and it'll fuck them up.
Yeah.
My homie Nate Wessel, he's a pro BMX guy, and he actually builds parks and stuff now, but he fucked his leg up just manualing on a ledge that was like this high off the ground. That was it. And something went bad. And he fucking flew forward and ate shit, and the bike like ran into him, fucked his leg all up. Yeah. He had to get surgery and all types of shit on a little ledge. And this dude has done like I don't know if everybody out there knows what gaps are, but it's when you basically ride really fast and you jump from one point to another, and there's usually like a lot of shit under there that'll fuck you up.
Yeah.
But this is on BMX.
It's like some Mario Brothers shit. Like
Yeah. He's done some crazy gaps, and this fucking little ledge is the thing that took him out for a little bit. I was like, damn, that fucking sucks. I know people that have fucked their face up off of little stuff, but then do huge things and they're fine. But yeah, it's the little things that get you, man. That one step that you've been walking down.
Yep.
Your whole life. Was this at home?
Oh, yeah.
Your whole life.
you got to sample like the little Mario where he falls and drops.
Oh yeah.
Like that little noise.
What is that?
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, Liz. Liz is in the chat.
What's up, Liz?
My sister Liz.
What up,
What's
Pope?
happening? Man, we got a packed house. We dropped down from 100. Now
Man.
we're at 30. That's okay though.
It's okay.
30's still a lot.
They're like, it's Andre. It's all good. Yeah. We were here about the butthole.
Well, that's what it is, man. They want to talk about them buttocks.
That's sweet butthole.
Them cheeks, though. Them cheeks. They're like, we need to hear about the cheeks. Am I
Sweet,
covering up the
sweet
chat
chili
right
ring.
now? Hold on. Oh no, we're good. Okay, all right. Just want to make sure I wasn't covering up the chitty chat. I told so my friend Sarah, she's in the chat on Instagram right now. I told her, I was like, yo, she's an interesting woman. Like, she's fascinating. Her Instagram fascinates me because it does some interesting things, right? So like at one point it's all like inspirational quotes, right?
Right.
Literally 2 days later, it's like 3 pictures. Like 3 days after that,
Yeah.
it's a picture of her in a bathing suit, and if you swipe over,
There's
like
some
she was like marketing some stuff. She was selling some shit,
Right.
right? Some stuff that she made. Like it wasn't just like it wasn't an ad. It was something that she made.
Right.
It was like, now that I got your attention, here's this, right? And I'm like, oh, that that's pretty smart.
That's good.
Day after that, it's full. You know what I mean? And I told her, I was like, your Instagram is so fascinating to me. And she's like, why? I'm like, yo, listen. This day is this day is that, this day is, I'm like, that's wild.
It's like a pattern.
Yeah, you never know what you're going to get. Yeah. You might go there and it might be 3 pictures and one of them is a quote. The other one might be her kids. You know what I mean? Then the next time you go there and it might be a vacation, a whole ass vacation video. You never know. You never know what you're going to get. Nature, she be out in nature. The one day she posted a picture from the Rocky River steps that are right over here. I was just right up the street from my house. Like, I didn't even know you were around this area. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's definitely fascinating. Oh, Tori, my homie from the island, Tori, is in the chat. What's going on?
Like Tori,
Will said Nate's got big time, bro. He what was it? He went from demolition videos to being on Nitro Circus. Yeah, for sure. He's huge. He's built like a lot of the parks and stuff for like X Games and things like that. He built that. Like he designed and designs and builds them. Yeah, he's like that dude. Mm-hmm. Like whenever something needs to get built, like if there's a BMX show going on and they need a fucking park,
like that Mountain Dew,
they hit up Nate.
Stuff.
Yeah. He'll come and build it, and he knocks it out, bro. Like him and his squad, they come in, build. It's damn near like a video game. You know what I mean? Like, you know how you have the montage in the video game? That's them. Like, it's literally they come in, they build that shit and dip, and you're like, holy fuck. He had a fucking nail that went through his eye one time. I remember that. He fucking hit a nail and like a splinter of metal fucking went through his eye.
Oh,
They were able to save the eye. That's what happened to Greg. You know, that's what happened to Greg. Yeah. He fucking, something went through his eye, and that's why Greg is his right eye. Greg's blind in his right eye.
Greg.
Yeah. Gregorig.
Okay.
Yeah. Greg. G regular. Is that like that?
G regular.
Oh man. I know everybody wants to get to the butthole tattoo, but we got time, man. We got to chop it up.
You gotta tease it.
Yeah, right? We'll get into that. Y'all know how we chop it up at first.
Savor that moment.
Yeah. Right? I want to see how Andre's doing right now. First, before we talk about the tattoos, how are you, sir? How's things going? How's the tattoo world?
It's good.
That's good. What's up, man.
I'm staying pretty busy. It's kind of slowing down right now a little bit, but I've got most of this month booked out, and part of December. I got some nice tattoos coming up pretty soon, like some big ones, like starting a back piece, starting like a thigh piece. Finished some cool ones recently. I finished that Phoenix one recently that came out really good.
Yeah.
I also just tattooed my first double mastectomy, like Voodoo Monkey. We did like a
what is a double?
So cancer survivors, like
yeah.
So every year, I guess Voodoo Monkey does something where it's like the pink event. So we all tattoo a cancer survivor, and either they have like scars.
My mom is a cancer survivor.
That's awesome.
So I really appreciate what y'all are doing, man. So, my mom is a cancer survivor.
So we just tattooed, women that have no breasts or scars on their breasts. So we just made them feel good about themselves. Yeah. It was cool. it was an honor to be a part of. So that's
what's up, man. That's what's up. Blow it up for that. If I'm not mistaken, my mom had a double mastectomy. Now that I know what that is, I do believe she had that, and she actually. A lot of times they'll get implants. Hers actually burst.
Yeah, dude. I mean, there's a lot of people. There's a lot of women that were in that have had like more than
Liz just said that's right. Yeah,
they had like more than like 4, 5, 6 surgeries that they're like all deformed or they have nothing, and they're just like their self-esteem is totally shot. So it really feels good to like help build their self-esteem up again.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
that's what's
Very
up.
Cool.
Look at tattoos change the world, man.
Yeah, right.
Motherfuckers think that tattoos are just this like, are for. First of all, here's what's weird. When people see somebody that's like tatted up, and they're like, "Oh, that person is a loser." Let me just tell y'all something real quick. Tattoos are fucking expensive, and if you got that many, either you give a really good hand job, or you're not a fucking loser. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
Or you're really good friends with the tattoo artist, in which case you're probably not a loser.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or you just you're a tattoo like connoisseur. You just go and travel and get tattoos from like.
Which means you're not a loser.
Yeah, not at all.
Yeah, losers don't travel. Yeah. Right? You know what I mean? Losers don't travel. Now I'm not saying they're good people. Yeah. I'm not saying they're all good people. You know what I mean? I got a bunch of tattoos. I ain't shit. But I'm just but they're definitely not losers. So it's weird to me, like when people look down on people with tattoos or people that do tattoos, and it's like tattoos. Here's the thing. Y'all just did a beautiful thing for the breast cancer survivors. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The people that are looking down on y'all, and I'm not, listen, comparison is the thief of joy. I usually do not do comparisons, but my question is, what have they done? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like what when you're looking down on this group of people, what have you done positive?
It's all just projecting.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's just projecting because
exactly.
they're not happy with what they're doing in their life. So
some of the best people I know have tattoos.
But yeah, I mean,
I think majority of the best people that I know have tattoos. My sister said 14 surgeries to get the stuff out of her chest.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, it started when she was pregnant with Liz.
Wow.
And Ashley. They started leaking then. And she didn't realize it until afterwards. And there was like a whole big lawsuit that went on. I think, there was she was involved. She was involved in all that. It was like a long time ago. People probably saw it on the news a long time ago, but yeah, she was involved in that. She was involved in that for sure. Bozak is in the chat with us.
What's up, Bozak?
Get the Bozak. Get the Bozak. Get the
Bozak. What up, Brett?
Andre's looking at us like, what the hell? You don't know that song, man? EPMD? Get the Bozak?
I mean, said I know where I'm like, okay. I'm like, should I chime in right now?
It's because her last name is Bozak, so you don't meet a lot of people with that last name. You meet one.
Yeah.
And her first name is Brittany.
Bozak.
BB. Yep. Brittany Bozak.
But yeah, tattoos are good, man.
Will said tattoos are the devil. Not that Will, other Will.
Yeah.
Will Messer.
Yeah.
Is that how I say tattoos? He does tattoos. Yeah, he does tattoos. Yeah, he literally does tattoos. He's like, tattoos are the devil. I say that stuff all the time. I'm like, yo, fucking nose piercings are for losers, dude. Who the fuck would do that? I remember I said that at a club one time. Yo, this chick went off on me. The fuck do you mean? Some of my best friends have nose tattoos.
Actually, I think
or
I
nose
remember
piercings, and she was going off.
I think I remember this.
Yeah, and her friend's tapping her, and her friend's like, he has a nose piercing.
It's called a joke.
Yeah, you got to get with the program. And I was like, how did you miss it? My nose is as big as a bell pepper. How the fuck did you miss the ring? The fucking big old black nose, silver ring in it. How do you even miss that? You know what I mean? People can see my nose ring from thumbnails of shit. Like, they just like, oh, that dude's nose is
Oh my
pierced.
God, it's Tiger.
Yeah, I definitely kind of stand out like a sore thumb. Yeah, you're right. You know what? Fuck you, Andre. Oh man, I can't stand Andre, and I love him at the same time. It's like an oxymoron. It's like an oxymoron, man. It's this dude Andre, man. This dude. I'm not going to gush about you today because I've done that enough. I probably will later on.
I'll probably blush.
Oh, Sarah just talked. What'd she say in the chat, Pun? What'd she say? She goes, I now feel like the bathing suit pick needs to go back up so I can sell some drinks. That's what she was doing. Like, it was so random because like her page is not that kind of page. You know what I mean? There's no thirst traps or anything like that. Mm-hmm. You know what she does a lot on her page? She'll like blow a kiss. She'll do that. It's super cool. And like it makes your day. Like you see that, it's not like in a sexual way. Yeah, it's like a have a good day type of thing. And you see it, and you're like, yeah, today is going to be a good day. And then one day I'm there and I'm like, who the fuck is this in this leopard bathing suit? And then I look up at the name, I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, this is what she posted now? And it says swipe, and I swiped, and it was it's like this apple, I don't know what it is. I'm not a drinker, so I don't know what it is. But it was like, now that I got your attention, I was like, she's a smart one.
Very smart marketing.
And that was the only thing that was on her page. And then literally 2 days later, it was full. I was like, what the hell is going on? Am I in the Matrix? Like, I'm like, should I have screenshotted so I for my own sanity? Like, I could have swore there was like five, I was like, I felt like there was 5 pictures here before, and then there was one. Now it's full. And I'm like, I don't know how the fuck do you
like
upload?
archive it, and then put it back out.
Is that how you do it?
Yeah, you can take pictures out and then put them back on wherever you want to.
See, I didn't know that. I didn't know that, and I consider myself pretty savvy in the ways of the media day socials, but I didn't know that because I was like. I thought she sat there uploading all these pictures. I was like, how the fuck did she have the time? She's got 2 kids. Motherhood is a full-time job.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like full-time.
Maybe when she's taking a dose. She's probably like
a Dos Equis.
Yeah, a Dos Equis.
Yeah, I feel like you don't even have time there. Don't most moms hide in the bathroom just to get a moment away from their kids?
Or like scream in the pillow or something?
Yeah. I feel like dads don't have that as much because dads would just be like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Get the hell away from me. And kids would be like, all right. But moms.
They just drive off and just
moms is like scream. A constant thing. Even like the like working moms. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about stay-at-home moms. It just seems like moms have that because you came from the womb. It's like you're automatically, some shit goes wrong, you go to your mom. You know what I mean? You bug your mom. No matter what, you bug your mom. Mom. You know what I mean? Even Stewie. Yeah. Stewie would yell at his mom.
Mommy, ma.
Oh man, my sister said she was crying into her coffee this morning.
Man,
that's not good.
Like little
that
tears,
is not good.
Little tears with her coffee.
And DJ Raven said tattoos are raw. And then my homie Ryan said, did the girl that dressed up as you for Halloween pierce her nose? She had Ryan. She had you didn't know about this?
What? No.
Somebody dressed up as me for Halloween.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, I have a picture.
It's
sir. Hang on.
too.
Yeah. Oh my God! Yes.
I can bless you with this. Hold on a second. Let me. Yep. Hang on a second.
Oh my God!
For those that haven't seen it.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Dude, that's amazing.
There's a pick in her hair. Yeah. She has a her nose isn't pierced, but she put a ring in her nose. Yeah, the necklace.
Right? She made
the shirt.
Necklace.
The shirt. The jeans. The glasses.
Dude.
Yeah, spot on.
Uncanny.
Spot the fuck on, right?
That's uncanny.
And Ryan saw her at he saw her at Ivy. So I wasn't with her. He saw her at Ivy and was basically like, fuck, that's spot on. That is spot on. Like, he knew exactly who she was.
Oh my God.
Destiny's in the chat.
Oh, is Destiny in the chat?
Yeah, what's up, Des?
Wait, Heavenly Cheeks is here.
Cheeks. What's up, Des?
Heavenly Cheeks.
Heavenly Cheeks. Me and her were chatting one time, and somehow we got on the topic of her cheeks.
Like her.
Not on her face.
Like her cheeks.
No,
her butt cheeks?
no, her butt cheeks.
Okay.
I don't know how we get. Destiny, how did we get on that topic? But she was like, they're heavenly. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I'm going to call you Heavenly Cheeks from now on.
Rotund.
So I call her Heavenly Cheeks from now on. Yeah. I don't know. I've never seen her. I've met her. You know what I mean? But when you meet somebody, you're not looking at their ass. Yeah. You don't do that. You know what I mean? And she's like 5'2". You know what I'm saying? Right. I was DJing. I'm up in the booth and shit. Yeah, you know what I mean? So I've never taken a gander. I just take her at her word.
Gander.
Listen, I feel like you can't say that you have heavenly cheeks and then it'd be like flat as a fucking wall.
Right?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
It's like
you can't do that.
It's like back then thigh. You just go straight.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I did work with her for like 5 years, so I could attest.
She said everyone always gets so shocked about the heavenly cheeks. And she said 5'3". My bad.
Rotundo.
My bad. And then Sarah said, your sister and I should be friends. I've cried into my coffee too. Really, Sarah? You cry into your coffee? Sarah, you're so jovial whenever I see you. And Sarah says she's not that cool. Sarah, you're cool as a motherfucker. You're cool as a fan. You're cool as the other side of the pillow. I don't have any more. I think, I don't have any more after that.
That's pretty cool,
polar bear's toenail.
Cooler than a that's cool. That's cool.
Yep.
Cooler than a polar bear's toenail. That's cool than a motherfucker. When I met Destiny, I was in the DJ booth. Yeah. She stepped up there and she was like, do you mind if my short ass takes a picture from up here? And I was like, yeah, go ahead. It was her birthday. And I was like, do you want me to take the picture? She was like, no. I was like, okay. Yeah. And that was the entire conversation.
Do your thing.
Oh, Dean Karen Demas is in the chat. He was like, guys, I made it for 2 endangered mammals. Actually, you made it for +1, sir. But same difference. Same difference. Same difference. I feel like y'all are a little dark over there. Do y'all seem a little dark? Or do I seem bright? I like that fade. I'm not even going to lie, but I can't keep it. I don't know.
I like seeing myself making faces.
I feel fine.
You feel fine?
Yeah,
okay.
Looks good.
Good.
All right. If everybody in the chat thinks that y'all look great, then y'all look great. I think y'all look wonderful. Liz said, listen, mom life is a whole ass adventure. And Dean said, Pun, I miss you. People miss Pun, man. People miss Pun. Whenever I'm gaming, people are like, where's Pun? I'm like, Pun don't play games.
Right.
At 4 a.m. Like, he doesn't.
I'll be your co-host.
Not doing a whole hell of a lot at 4 a.m.
Right. We did a whole
sleeping. Trying to sometimes.
You know what's funny? Polychaser popped up during the game. Yeah, during the game stream last night. And he was like, who would have thought that Tiger's a gamer? I'm like, the whole reason I started a podcast is because I was originally going to start streaming games. Like, that was the original thing, was to stream games. And I just never did it. And then the podcast came first. And then it was like, shit, I'm already streaming. I could just add this into the mix. And I added it into the mix. And now I'm the most successful video game streamer in my duplex.
I'd say like,
I don't know, man. There might be some. There's a dude in Lakewood that's partnered right now. I know him. He's partnered. They're trying to get me to a Twitch rep chatted with me.
Little
trying to get me. Well, they're trying to get me to do the affiliation, and I don't want to do it because.
What affiliation is it?
So if you're affiliate,
Yeah.
it's like one step away from being partnered. You get a subscribe button and all that stuff, but it's not worth it because I got maybe 20 people that are watching me. 5 of those would subscribe because it's only a fraction of the people that watch you that would subscribe, right? So if I did that, that means I have to sign an exclusivity deal, which means that when we do 2 endangered mammals plus 1 things like this, and the fucking 20-something people watching on Facebook wouldn't be able to watch us because I would have to stream it on Twitch. And anything I stream on Twitch, I can't stream anywhere else. So right now, I'm not affiliated or partnered, so I can stream wherever I want. I stream across all platforms at the same time. I kind of like it that way. Yeah. If there was a way that I could do, okay, I'll do my game content there, but everything else I'm doing across the board, I would do that. But as of right now, no, I'm not the one.
Texas Soccer Mom is in the...
Oh, Texas Soccer Mom is here with us. And she said Facebook is a dumpster fire anyway.
It is.
Oh,
Facebook
man.
is getting real sensitive.
I got flagged. I got copyright flagged on Facebook for a stream. Copyright infringement. I made the fucking song.
Are you serious?
Yes, I got flagged. They flagged me so here's what they flagged me for. They flagged me for...
Don't wait, be careful.
Fuck them.
Okay.
They flagged me for this one. They flagged me for that one. They flagged me for this. They flagged me for this. TG made this for me. This was custom made for us. They flagged me for this. They flagged me for this. Now, all that shit is custom made for us. Speaking of, Pun, why don't you tell the good people how they could...
Oh, shit.
Speaking of getting flagged, I like to do it later on in the show now while people are here.
I know you. I just forgot that.
Oh, yeah. Why don't you tell the good people how they can reach out to you if they were so inclined?
Instagram, Snapchat, Discord, at PunFuPanda.
Hold on, one more time because I had the ticker up there.
Okay.
Because I'm fucking up. So one more time, please, sir.
Instagram,
how can they get in touch with you?
Snapchat, and Discord at PunFuPanda.
Boom. And Mr. Andre Leone, how can the people reach out to you?
You guys can hit me up on...
Wait a minute. Let me pull it up here. There we go.
On IG, Instagram, under Dre5K. So DRE5KAY or Dre Leone if you want to follow another account that doesn't really post anything. So
if you're feeling extra jaunty.
No, it's Dre5K. So DRE.
Oh.
What are you doing?
DRE Leone, right?
No, DRE5KAY.
Oh, there's an E. See, I'm fucking up, man. I thought it was just
Yeah, because that's Dr. 5K.
Yeah, Dr. 5K.
How's that? Is that right? Is that
there
right?
we go.
Right there?
There we go.
There it is.
Ta-da.
Look at me fucking up. Well, if you want to reach out to me, you can catch me at Tiger39. That's at THAIGER39. And you can catch me on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, Discord, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, SoundCloud, Grubhub, Uber Eats, Farmers Only, Christian Mingle, Bumble, Tinder.
Sturdy women.
Sturdy women.
That's the last.
Glazed bunnies.
Glazed bunnies.
Fet Life.
Fet Life. Singlemoms.com. You can find me.
SLS.
Oh, man. Anywhere that the media is of a social variety.
And really there's a handle.
You can catch me at Tiger39. If you want to watch the show after the fact, go to youtube.com/Tiger39. It's arranged there in playlist for your lazy ass. If you want to listen to the show after the fact, just go to your favorite podcasting streaming platform of choice. Search for 2 Endangered Mammals, and we'll be the first 2 to show up. We'll be the only 2 to show up. There's not many endangered mammals on iTunes at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And before I get flagged, let me go ahead and flagged for some custom made shit. You know what I mean? Isn't that bugged out? Oh yeah, and on Mixcloud, Tiger39. Even though there's nothing up there, but if you want to listen to something, if you want to listen to something on Mixcloud, fucking go to mixcloud.com/DJ Raven, and his live shows are a lot of fun. Are you on Mixcloud?
Yeah.
What is your Mixcloud?
It's Mixcloud -- Andre Leone.
It's mixcloud.com/
Yeah, so yeah, you know.
Andre Leone.
Yeah.
Leone, not Loene.
Yeah. Leone, not Loene. It's so weird. People got like that messed up so many times when I was DJing. People were like Andre Lenoge or Andre Leone.
I've never done that.
I'm like, dude.
Yeah, people fuck that. People get my last name messed up. Fucking, they'll say Aldonaldo, and I'm like, there's no L in the beginning of that. What are you talking about? I'm like, there's no L.
Yeah. It's Aldonado.
Yeah, it's Aldonado. No, it's just Adonaldo, man. Well, that doesn't make sense. Like, okay.
What's my name?
Like, okay, sport.
Like, all right, Pilgrim.
Yeah, all right.
Believe it or not, people used to get my last name wrong.
Really?
And my last name is one of the easiest Italian last names to say.
Yeah, it's Capasso.
Yeah.
Capasso.
How the fuck did they mess that up?
K-Passo.
I think Gotti is probably the easiest last name. Italian last name,
it's one of them.
Yeah. Capasso is very easy to say.
Capasso.
Me and my dad say that like when someone calls us assholes, like I'm not offended because it's in my last name. You call me an asshole all you want.
Roma. There we go.
Flagged.
Talk your shit, homie. Talk your shit. Actually, you know what's funny about that? This one. So that's the original one we used to use. Mm-hmm. I reached out to the person that made it, and I was like, "Yo, I used this in the beginning of my podcast," and they were like, "Cool." I was like, "All right, we've never been flagged for that, never once, but we've gotten flagged for custom made shit. We've gotten flagged for so in the beginning when I'm playing that music, that's all royalty free. So I've played royalty free stuff and gotten flagged for that because there's labels that will go out and buy up royalty free music, to put it out. But the app that I use to play it, it's like the Pretzel Player or something like that. It's strictly royalty free, and anything that's on there isn't anywhere else. You know what I mean? Like I think they signed something with the artist, like, look, you can't put this other places if you want it to still be on here. Mm-hmm. Right. And I got flagged for that. Fucking Facebook was like, if you're gonna play music, you have to talk over it. And I'm like,
dude, right?
I'm like, it's the beginning of the show, man. Like
my mixes from like quarantine and like before that are all getting like popped up. Like,
are they?
Yeah, like.
Damn, they're grabbing you like that, huh?
Yeah. I'm like, I don't care, man.
How many mixes did you do over quarantine? You weren't one of those dudes that was like streaming every day, were you?
No, I think I did like maybe like once a week. Yeah. If that. Maybe.
See, that's dope. There was a lot of people over quarantine, man, that was like
going ham.
Going crazy. And then they had their fucking like
I'm like, I already heard that song. Already heard that song.
They were like, they had their fucking donate buttons and all that shit. And I'm like, dude, y'all weren't working as DJs. You know what I mean? Like you still have a job. Yeah. You still go to work and then you come home and you want like
I did that once though.
Yeah, but you get paid to DJ.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. Like you
and I wasn't working either.
Exactly. So when you go out and DJ, right? Yeah. You DJ and when you come home, you have more money than you went out with.
Yeah.
Usually. Unless you're sipping on the libations or buying somebody a drink or whatever, right? Yeah. You have more than you went out with. You know what I'm saying? These guys and gals that I'm talking about, like, they don't play out. They don't do they don't play out. They don't do anything like that, right? And so it's like, okay, now, you know, that whole thing when people were doing that, it was for the working DJs that are now not working DJs, not for the, no disrespect to the bedroom guys, but the bedroom guys that are now like, oh, this is my moment to shine. Yeah. Now, here's the thing. Yeah. If you stepped it up somehow, I'm 100% here for it. Like, if your presentation was dope, I'm here for it.
There's a few that have like.
There's a lot that did that, and I'm 100% here for that. But I'm talking about the dudes that it was literally just their phone pointed at their shit. You know what I mean? It's a sound was shitty. That's garbage. And then it was like a fucking, hey, donate here. It's like, come on, fam. Come on, fam. You're not even getting this situation ain't even clapping you right now, man. You still going to work on a daily basis. Yeah. Even if you're not, you still getting paid. I knew guys that were like sitting home getting paid and fucking streaming to try to make money. That's why I never did it. Because I was like, you know what? What am I going to do that's so different from what all these other people are doing? Yeah. So I started a podcast.
There you go.
Oh, damn it. I hit the wrong button. And clearly I'm not great at it. Oh, Jason is in the Twitchosphere. What up, Jay?
What's up, Jay?
Jason, do you fly airplanes, man? Airplane 28. Do you fly airplanes, sir? Texas said, don't you love when people ask if you're sure how to pronounce your own name? Does that happen to you, Texas? So Texas's name is Brooke. Mm-hmm. There's an E at the end of it. I wonder if people ever say Brookie or Broke. Brokey. Okay. Hey, Sarah, are you Italian? Because she put up the Italian.
I know, that's why
she put up the Italian flag because McFranklin doesn't
sound.
Doesn't scream Mambo Italiano to me. Oh, the last name? Yeah, the last name. I don't even try. I've seen her last name. It ain't. I ain't the one. Really? Yeah, I'll show it to you later. But yeah, it's not. It's not the move. It is not the move. But yeah, Sarah, are you Italian? Are you Italian? Hey, Mambo Italiano. when the moon hits your eye. That's all I got.
That's two different songs.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
I know.
Mashup.
Yeah.
That'd be a sweet.
I'm a DJ, man. I'm a DJ. I'm mixing. I'm
That
mixing
would
over
be a
here.
sweet mashup, though.
Let's do it. We'll do that later on, live on the show. Pun will be doing his first mashup.
Yeah, that's gonna
Next
go
month.
horrible.
I think it would be kind of funny. I think one day, you know what? I think we're gonna have to have a segment one day called Pun Tries.
Oh, boy.
Right? And Pun like tries to do stuff. Not in like a obviously in a comedic way, but not in like a look how dumb this dude is way. Not that at all. But like just hand him the computer with Ableton and be like, hey man, just mess around and see what you come up with and just see what the fuck happens.
That would actually be a really good segment.
Right?
Yeah.
Right? Pun Tries. I like it. We could do it with food. We could do it with, but nothing weird. Nothing super crazy. Okay. You know what I mean? Like not fucking
I had that one idea about
cow tongue or anything like that.
I had that one idea about going to like restaurants that are like all around Cleveland and call it Food Manchu.
Oh, Food Manchu.
Food Manchu and just
Look at that.
Man, I love the pun that's in that name. I love it. I'm here for it. I'm here
just going to like trying out all like Cleveland's new restaurants and just kind of putting food on the map, you know.
Hell yeah.
That's pretty.
I would love to do something like that, but bring it here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like get the food, bring it here. We've done it for like one or two places. We got food from Mabel's.
Yeah.
We've gotten Southern Cafe that was brought here, which is the story behind that is hilarious, man. The fact that I didn't know there was a fucking soul food restaurant in Lakewood. Bro, there's a soul food restaurant.
Yeah, over by where Grand Puba's used to be.
Yeah.
Right?
I didn't know, but here's the thing. I didn't know. So Meganator, did you see when Meg was on the show?
No.
Meg is basically like this really pretty, like hipster white chick. She may not be a hipster, but when you look at her, you're like, at the time, she kind of had that hipster look.
Right.
You know what I mean? And she's vegan. Okay. So when you think vegan, you don't really think soul food. So one day she's like, hey, do you want to go? Because me and her would like go out to eat every now and again. Like maybe once a month, we go grab a bite to eat. And she's like, there's this southern place or this soul food place you want to go. And I was like, where is it? She was like, here in Lakewood. I was like, what?
Yeah.
She was like, Southern Cafe. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like,
it's real good.
I was like, there ain't no way that this hipster white chick is informing me. I'm soul brother number one. First of all, I was like, there's no way that it's been here for more than a year. So we get there, right? And I'm like, so how long y'all been here? Y'all been here like 6 months, a year? They're like, we've been here for 2.5 years. And I was like, what? I was like, man, my parents would kick my ass if they knew that I didn't know about this fucking place.
Have you been to Hatfields?
No. Is that another soul food? Is that in Lakewood?
Dude.
Listen, anytime somebody does this, lean back.
Yeah.
It says, dude. That's how you know the shit's fire. That's how you know it's fire.
Dude, it's
what's up, Reed? How you
West
doing,
Park,
brother?
right?
My man Reed is in the
West
chat.
Park. Yeah, it's over by Two Sons Tattoo.
My brother lives. Well, I live over there too.
Fam, are you still in the chat? Can you hit us with the Bishop command in the chat? Or text. Can you hit us with the Bishop command in the chat, please? She has a command too. Hit us with your command as well. Listen, Tex, she is, look, see, you know you're not supposed to be in here. Get away from the courts.
Wait, wow, I feel like an idiot.
Why?
So when it was Streamlabs and it says the greatest co-host of all time, OH, that's
your command.
I was like,
that's your command.
I'm like, what is that?
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. I like it.
So people that are in the Twitch, there's commands. There's exclamation point pun, and that's when it says greatest co-host of all time. There's one for me, I think, and there's one for Texas. I don't know if Fam has one. Fam has one, right? Tex? The bloodthirsty soccer mom? Listen, she is bloodthirsty, bro. When I was streaming Hitman, she's constantly like, I'd be like, okay, I got to sneak past this, guys, because, you know, I got to sneak past these two dudes. Can't let them see me. And she'd be like, you know who can't see you? Dead people. She'd be like, kill them. They can't rat on you if they're dead.
Yeah, dude, that game's hard, man.
It is.
Texas Soccer Kid 15 joined.
Oh, Zed is here.
What's up, Zed?
What up, Zed? How you doing? So her name's not Zed.
Oh, it's not.
But her name begins with a Z.
Okay.
And in England, Z is pronounced Zed. Well, not pronounced, but they say Zed for Z. So
and
they
very
call her
cool.
Zed. Yeah.
Did you know that Denzel's name is Denzel?
Denzel. Yeah, it's Denzel.
Really?
Yeah.
I just found that out.
I saw that on. I saw that interview when it happened.
Yeah.
When it happened, it was on that Graham Norton show.
Yeah.
I remember seeing that, and then
like,
the clip has been going around recently, though.
Yeah.
It's Denzel. But then his dad's also named Denzel.
Oh,
so then his mom would start calling one of them Denzel.
Okay.
Yeah. That's fucking great. Small said, I'm not Italian, but I'm 5% Hispanic and 2% West African, according to my Ancestry.com DNA test. Well, shout out to you, brother, man.
Yeah.
Bro, man.
Shout out to you, brother. Oh boy. Who's fam? There's no gambling during the podcast. There's no gambling during the podcast. We can't fill up the chat with freaking gambling stats, sir. Yeah, the Twitch is kind of off the chain. The Twitch is off
IO.
Yeah, because it just said OH.
Yep.
Because they did the pun one.
You should take away his points for that.
Punish him.
Oh man, not yet. What were we talking about before we got sidetracked like a motherfucker?
About what I've been doing.
Oh yeah. What you been doing, man? Other than tattooing assholes, what have you been up to, man?
So aside from the pink event, I did the whole benefit for Will.
Okay.
For Will Summers that passed recently.
Yeah.
I raised like I think $1,400 for
Hell yeah, man.
For his daughters.
That's what's up, man.
Cool.
And then I'm trying to do something in December when it slows down. And do
Texas just said, "Oh, he's the asshole tat guy."
Yep,
he's
be me.
Yes, but the guy that tattooed on the asshole, not that he's an asshole.
Yeah.
Because that's kind of what it sounds like. Oh, he's that asshole tat guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
so that and what else? So like I said, when it slows down, I'm gonna do like a benefit thing for the bees and do like little small little bees and do $100 and give half.
Oh hell yeah!
Half of that to like the bee conservancy.
Okay.
That's
okay.
cool.
Yeah. I think my next door neighbor raises bees.
What?
I'm pretty sure my next door neighbor
That's really
raises
cool.
bees. Yeah, I think he does it there. Actually,
Yeah.
He might do it like because do bees hibernate in the wintertime or something like that?
Yeah,
I think he
so.
might do it
I would
like
think
in his
so.
garage or
Yeah,
something like that. But I know I remember he was building the and I was like, hey, what are you building? He's like, I'm building a housing thing for bees, and I was like,
That's
oh
awesome.
shit. And he's gonna, I guess, harvest his own honey and all that stuff.
dope.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure my next door neighbor does
or bee barf.
that. Is that what honey is?
Yeah, honey is bee barf. Yeah,
It's delicious barf.
Yeah, no,
man.
right?
It is
I will smash that bomb.
delish.
bee vom.
You can't. You know what? That's one of the things you can't do if you're vegan. Can't eat honey.
Yeah.
Yeah, no honey. Can't do it.
Is it weird that I have a different thing of honey now?
What? You don't want to eat it now?
Yeah.
Why? Because it's bee vom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, don't keep saying it, man, because
Bee vomit.
maybe he'll forget it.
But yeah. I had that idea for a while, so hopefully it comes to fruition pretty soon.
I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, whenever it gets slow at the shop, I'm going to see if the artists at the shop want to join in on it. So.
And Reed said that was awesome, Andre. Mad love for Will.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I mean, I wish I could have done more. You know, Will's a good dude.
Did I know him?
You had to have. Will Summers, Will Dog, like bald-headed, short, like used to hang out with like Brad Payne and Hazy and like Marshall and like.
There's like 3 bald-headed short white guys that hung out with them.
I mean,
But he was probably the.
he's probably like the.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
like. If I showed you a picture of him, you probably know who he is. I mean,
Yeah, show me a picture.
Yeah, you definitely know who he is.
Because you know what, I might have, if it was back during that time, I might have like met him, but then never hung out with him, so never got his name.
I mean, he knew like Herbie and like all the
Yeah.
breakers and stuff.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. So
I probably knew him then.
he was definitely thick in the scene for
Yeah.
a while. So
He was out here, like me in
he
Lakewood.
was out cheer.
He was out here, like I
Yeah.
am in Lakewood.
Reed said yes, you knew him.
Oh, okay.
let me find a.
I like how everybody knows that I knew him,
I know, right?
except for me. I got to see a picture though. Here's the thing. I probably knew him and knew of him, but never really hung out with him. Because there's a lot of cats that I didn't hang out with.
There's also that too.
You know what I mean? Like I hung out with Herb, I hung out with you,
Yeah.
I hung out with Ali. I hung out with Andre.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But there's a lot of people. I hung out with Buzz. But then there's a lot of people where it was like, yeah, I knew you, and when we saw each other, it was all love, but we didn't hang out per se. You know what I mean? Bishop, you got to get from over there, homie. Can y'all see Bishop right now? Look, people get. Hey.
Yeah, he is.
You got to
thirsty
dip,
for
man.
some loving.
You got to dip. So he comes back over here, like I'm about to show some love. Texas said Tiger doesn't like short people. So Texas, I love short people. I just don't often date short women. That's all. It's not like I dislike short people. It's not a problem. Just because, okay, listen.
I mean, if he disliked short people, me and him wouldn't be good friends.
Exactly. Just because I like tall women doesn't mean I hate short women. You know what I mean?
Everybody has a preference.
Reed said everybody knew Will Dog. You know, that's also
that's
also
here.
a loaded thing.
Can you see?
It looks semi-familiar.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm not. See, this is not hate. That's just I might not have hung out with him.
Oh yeah.
One of the things when people say that everybody knew somebody, it's not always an everybody thing. There's always like those couple people that maybe didn't.
Yeah.
I'm sure that in the scene I've been around them, and I'm sure you know what I mean. Like, but I don't know that I ever hung out with them. Is what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I don't know that I ever.
Like, everyone had their own little agendas for their parties, and like your agenda was dancing.
Exactly.
Agenda wasn't dancing. It was other things.
And if you weren't dancing, there was a while. If you weren't dancing, I wasn't really fucking with you like that. You know what I mean? It wasn't no hate.
Yeah.
It's just if you were talking to me, you were taking time away from me dancing.
From dancing.
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
And it was like no matter who, it could be a chick.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I really like your move. I'm like, okay, yeah, appreciate that.
Cool.
Appreciate that.
I need
I'm gonna. This song's really good. I kind of got to dip.
Yeah.
The worst is somebody trying to talk to you during a banger, like a banger of a song. Like here, anytime Andre's DJing, don't fucking talk to me. Don't say shit. Don't start shit. Don't reminisce.
Or when I'm playing, don't come talk to me.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Even more so. God, that's even the worst. Yeah. If he's DJing and somebody's trying to talk to me, and it's usually because the people close to me know. Tiger's about to dance. Just let him do his fucking thing. But it's the people you haven't seen in a while, and then they want to reminisce, and then they want to chat. And it's like, dude, we got time for that, man. We got time.
Like just like
got time.
After this song.
Yeah, after this set.
After the set.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, don't interrupt what I'm doing. I don't come on your job kicking dicks out of your mouth. Don't come over where don't come over where I am.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man. Don't try to interrupt me with what I'm doing. I hate when people try to chat when you're DJing.
Dude, like and it's always right in the middle of a mix.
Mid-mix.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm like, stop it, please.
Oh, my God. Or they try to get your attention mid-mix.
Yeah.
I have people that will be like at the clubs I'm playing at. They'll be like, Tiger, hey, I'm in the middle of a mix. And they're like, hey, yo, hey. And then I'll be like, yo, you see what the fuck I'm doing?
Yeah.
I'm like, you think this shit mixes itself?
You see
like,
that.
you see? That's why I miss, that's one of the reasons I miss having Pun there, because Pun would be like, hey, he's fucking DJing.
Yeah.
Leave him alone.
Like you see both hands doing things, right?
Yeah. Literally.
Yeah.
Like I'm not even twisting the knob. I'm literally on the platter, scratching.
Yeah.
Scratching my next song and hey, yo, hey. Like, oh my God, Jesus, man. Jesus. Jesus. Yeah, man. I see people like come up and talk to you as you and here's what's wilder about it. With me, I halfway understand because I don't use headphones anymore.
Yeah.
You fucking have headphones on.
Yeah.
Why are they talking to you?
Because
on the ear with the phone on the ear. They're on the side with the phone on the ear. This ear's open. They're not over there. No, they're over here.
The thing is, I just act like I don't know. I mean, I'm just like.
Yeah, just keep doing what you're doing, man. Just keep doing what you're doing.
It's happened a few times. I've played out recently, and people have been staying like right in front of me, like just saying stuff.
Oh, Reed. I know you didn't mean any disrespect, man. Listen. Everything we say on here is for jest, which means we're joking. For those that didn't know what that means, yeah, I know that, man. Come on now, you know it's all about.
Who didn't know it, Reed? It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good. Will said next show I'm popping in and trolling. He's gonna start try to talk to us while we're doing shit. And Texas said I wear headphones so people won't talk to me. Sometimes they're not even on. Sometimes Texas headphones ain't even plugged into anything. And Adam King is in the chat.
Yeah, what Adam just said is very true.
He said lots of folks still think DJing is pushing a button and doesn't require your senses, sight, sound, and or
Feel.
touch. DJ jukebox for sure. You know what? And you know what's wild about it is, in a way, we kind of let that happen to ourselves. Like the DJ community, we let that happen to ourselves, and here's why: it's because we kept trying to find, and when I say we, I mean as the community, not us.
Yeah.
But we kept trying to find the easiest way to DJ. You know what I mean? To the point that there was a time where controllers had no platters. It was just a little thing like this with buttons. And at that time, we were pushing buttons. It was the tractor thing.
Yeah.
And DJs were pushing buttons. And there was a lot of DJs that swore by that. DJs that we know, that I'm not going to call their name out right now, but DJs that we know that are currently doing stuff in the city and would have literally posted everything that somebody can do with turntables, I could do with this controller. And to me, I was like, y'all motherfuckers are making it too easy. Because at that point, everybody started DJing.
Well,
the whole influx came in.
That, and you just lose the like organic feel and the sound of how, you know, like everything is way too sharp now and too like crisp
really sharp.
and too like I like hearing someone slip.
Yeah.
I'm like, cool, you're human. Okay.
Let you know they're doing something.
Yeah, cool. You're not hitting a sync button. Cool.
Yeah. And honestly, depending on what you're doing, I don't mind a sync button. Like if you're doing a lot of crazy shit, like if you're dropping like 3-4 tracks at the same time, sync that shit up, dude. Yeah. Because if that goes bad,
that's
woo!
Oh my God. Talk about shoes in the dryer.
Yeah. Woo. But yeah, I've never been one to tell anybody what to use. The only thing I ever said was we're making this shit too easy, and that's why we're being clowned. Is because when people are like, oh, all you DJs do is push buttons. At that point, that's what a lot of guys were doing. Because they were showing up with these things, no platters, there's no, there's nothing analog about it.
Yeah, straight and there's also just like no skill to it either. Yeah, with a lot of people, people just hit the button and then boom. Yeah. They don't do any kind of like effects or like they just let things ride.
Yeah, just let it go.
Yeah,
I'm really glad those things like fell off. Yeah, because now there's not a controller really. There's not a serious controller that doesn't have platters on it. That's all I ask. Have platters. Yeah. Like do something. Nudge. You got to nudge it a little bit sometimes. You know what I mean? Because even though, yes, we are playing digital music, there's still an analog feel to nudging things. Yeah. It's like the D-pad and the analog sticks. You know what I mean? The platters, that's the analog stick. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think for a while we were trying to make it too easy and it shot us in the foot. And now literally
everyone and their mother.
Yeah, we've become the fallback plan. Like as DJs, motherfuckers will try to be an actor, and when that doesn't work, they go to DJ. Yeah, they'll try to be fucking sports. When that doesn't work, they start DJing. You know what I mean? So much so that people were mad at Shaq for doing a festival, and there was a thread going on Facebook where people were talking about it. I was like, Shaq's been DJing since like '92. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah. I'm like, he kind of, the dude can actually DJ. He's been DJing on turntables since like '92.
Yeah, and Talib.
Huh?
Yeah, it's an Talib quality.
Yeah. Talib's been DJing. Believe it or not, Khaled can DJ his ass off. Khaled can scratch his ass off. There's like video proof of that. Yeah. DJ Khaled is actually a DJ. Little John is actually a DJ. Yeah. Fucking who else are some celebrity? Idris Elba.
Yeah, dude.
He's a fucking house DJ. Yeah. You know who else is? Michael Bisping.
Really?
Michael Bisping. He used to be a UFC middleweight champion. He's from England. House DJ.
That's what's up.
Yeah. He said there came a time where he was still DJing and then he was like, I have to concentrate on fighting if I want to be champion. So he kind of fell back. I think he's doing it again
That's
now.
Understandable though.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, it makes sense. It makes sense. Yeah.
What about, I don't even want to say his name, Paulie D from, is he a DJ or is he just like a?
He's a DJ adjacent.
Okay.
he's like adjacent.
That's what I thought.
So he was DJing, but from my understanding now, I could be wrong. Somebody, hey, Bishop, get out. So those that are more familiar with him can correct me on this. Those that are listening later, he DJ'd, but what was that show? Jersey Shore. When Jersey Shore popped up, that's what put him over the edge. I think he was already DJing.
I've seen some sets of his.
Oh yeah, they're not great. They're not great.
That's
what I'm saying is
that's why I brought it up because I was like.
He got too big too fast, which happens with a lot of like famous DJs. They get too big too fast. And what they don't do is they don't continue to progress. Yeah. Now they're famous, so they don't need to anymore. Their name is what gets them places. Yeah. You know what I mean? Whereas when you don't have that, you're still working on your craft and you're still trying to get better. You know what I mean? Andre was fucking DJing at his house for fucking 35 years before he became the famous butthole tattooing DJ that we see before us. Oh, Jesus. Man. Texas said DJ adjacent, not rocking the joint. Yeah.
That's what I thought. Like, I always thought that, but, I would always get like, oh, no, he's a DJ. And I'm like,
Brian.
I don't believe he is.
One half of the Doe Bombers, Miss Coco Doe is here.
Uh-oh.
What's up, Coco?
One day she's going to change her screen name to Coco Doe. She's going to change it to Coco Doe, and I'm going to be all here for it. Small said, working on West 6 as Pong. I don't know what Pong is. As I did, most DJs run computer programs. Tiger was the only legit DJ on West 6 at that time. Me and John. John was there too. Yeah. John, yeah, me and John. On West 6.
Was it you and John and Damien?
Damien was legit.
Yeah.
Is legit. He's still legit.
Yeah.
But yeah, a lot of the guys that would come in, there was a DJ, dude. There was this event that I was DJing after it, and when I showed up, like this dude literally had an entire home computer in the booth. There was a guy that used to DJ. Remember Spy Bar? There was a guy that used to DJ the basement at Spy Bar. I'm not gonna say his name because I'm still friends with him. But this fucker used to show up with an entire tower a monitor, and a mouse. And I used to tell him, dude,
and a mouse.
I'd be like, dude, just get some fucking turntables, man.
Yeah.
And he's like, I can do everything right here. And I'm like, there's no longevity in this. I remember telling him this. There's no longevity in this, bro. Shit's going to get smaller, and you're going to need to adapt or move the fuck on. And literally shortly after that, because, so I remember Tractor used to be Linux only. I was fucking around with it when it was Linux only.
Mm-hmm.
Right after that, Tractor went Windows and then Mac, and then he was obsolete because he didn't have to, the DJs didn't have to tear down the turntables and then he set up his whole fucking, literally he had a fucking like monitor and a mouse.
Yeah, like
I was like,
old ass IBM and shit. Like,
bro, and it wasn't even like a cool mouse.
ASDF and shit.
It was like the thing with the trackball on it that he was using.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was like, I was like, oh my God, dude.
The trackball.
Yeah, I was like, there's no longevity in this, man. No. This isn't gonna last long. And it didn't. I think he got a good year out of it. And then I think he might be selling cars now or something like that. Which, hey, good for him. You know what I mean? He's making his living, he's doing his thing. But long gone are the days of rocking parties with a whole ass. You know what? I've been to a few parties. I've been to a few raves where people would show up. Remember, people used to show up with a tower. They had 2 sound cards in it. Yeah, and they were DJing from their fucking. This is before Tractor and all that.
That was like them doing like live PA stuff, right? Like,
no, a couple of those cats were just DJing.
Oh,
they were just DJing, and they were like, "I got 2 sound cards. I got the fucking, I got this, I got that." And I'm like,
"You just gotta stop."
I'd be like, "Why, dude? Why didn't you just put all those MP3s on a CD and stick it in that CDJ right there?
Yeah,
that plays MP3s, motherfucker." Like,
I feel like it's like a lot of people just didn't want to like go towards like the new technology of stuff.
Right, right. Oh, my man Clint is in the chat. What up?
What's up, Clint?
Yo, what up, 9mm?
Yo, fucking JT is in the house.
What's up, JT?
Wait, is Clint a parent?
Yeah.
He's a dad?
Yeah.
I got to give Clint his proper sound effect. Hold on a second. There we go. There we go. Not a veteran, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so.
Yeah. Yeah, but he is a dad. And the 7.5 is in the chat with us. Good old 7.5. We'll have to tell you what that means later.
Yeah.
Small said Barley House paid Pauly D $20K to do a show there, and nobody showed up.
Oof. Hard oof.
Yeah, that's not I don't know. Wait, I don't know if that was Barley though. I think that was Tequila Ranch. I think it was Tequila Ranch. Smalls, I think that was Tequila Ranch because it was around back in like a parking lot area. It was like an outdoor thing, wasn't it?
I don't even know.
Was that Barley? That might have been Barley.
I think it was Barley.
I mean, honestly,
20,000.
Honestly, what were they expecting?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. At that time, people were showing up for him.
Oh, okay.
Because this is post.
Post.
Yeah, post
Jersey Shore.
So people were showing up for him. So at that time, it made sense.
Well, then I would like to
But you're not going to do that twice.
I would like to think that maybe the people in Cleveland had a better musical taste for DJing than.
Or maybe
maybe not.
Or maybe,
I don't know.
Here's the thing. I think some people showed up and not enough to warrant.
Or like the first
20K.
time he came out and he just
he said it was
Garbaggio, and then
he said whatever was directly across from the Pig, from Blind Pig. So that's Tequila Ranch. That was actually So that was so if I'm not mistaken, I don't think Pauly D's ever played at Barley House. If I'm not mistaken. So let's,
All right.
Let's blow it up for them being smart enough to not do that, and for Tequila Ranch,
smart.
Because I remember that it was I remember it was Tequila Ranch, man. And people showed up, but they didn't make their money back. And I was telling people, I was like, listen, he charges that, but he doesn't charge that twice, because once he shows up at a place, they're like, this is less than charming.
Yeah.
This is less than charming, and they don't book him again.
You're waiting for that.
Vegas, he does well in Vegas. You know what I mean? Because Vegas is a destination. Anybody can do well in destination places. Like, because you can kind of do what you want in destination, but you can play whatever pretty much, because people are coming. Put-in-Bay, right? I can play whatever I want in Put-in-Bay. I could go and Put-in-Bay at a club I play at, play drum and bass the whole night, and it's going to be packed the next day.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's a destination place. Yeah. You know what I mean? Same thing in Vegas. You can do whatever you want. And Vegas, people go for the name. So it's like always a different group of people that are there. So he'll always have a crowd. Yeah. It's not like the people coming, they're like, man, this was less than charming, so I'm never coming back. Yeah. Like, no, there's going to be a whole different group that are there tomorrow.
Well, that and just like that area, those areas are full of alcohol. Like, it's just.
Yeah. Texas just said everything sounds good when the crowd is drunk off their asses.
Yeah.
That's big facts.
Yeah, just like everything tastes good when you're drunk.
Yeah. Does it really?
Yeah.
I've never been drunk, so I.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Andre looked at me like, "Yeah, motherfucker."
I'm like, yeah. I mean, Taco Bell tastes like some like 5-star gourmet shit whenever you're fucking wasting.
Here's the thing, though, man. Am I weird? Maybe I live.
No, not
maybe
at
I
all.
live in a permanent state of like natural drunkenness because I really like Taco Bell.
Preach it.
Dude, I mean,
right.
I love it. I mean,
I
I
love
love it
Taco
sober and
Bell.
drunk, but when you're drunk, it just
It's even better?
It just hits different.
It's just like you eating a fucking
Yeah, it's like yeah,
a Wagyu steak.
yeah,
and shit.
right, yeah, right, yeah, right. That cheesy gordita crunch
Woo!
tastes like some like
Woo!
yeah.
Man, I love me some Taco Bell, bro. I love Taco Bell so much that one year for my birthday, some friends of mine gave me like $100 gift card to fucking Taco Bell. I put that shit on the app and I was ordering shit like every day, dude. Just showing up. My name is Tiger, bitch. Give me my shit. Okay, let's run it. Yo, I
Get
love
that box of 12. And
Oh my God, bro. I love fast food, man. It's terrible for you. I haven't eaten it in a long time. I ate McDonald's the other day. I hadn't had it in like almost a year, man. I've been eating pretty
Dude,
clean.
I,
It was so good.
McDonald's, man. Like the thing is, like when you eat it, and you're like, oh my god, yes. And,
And
then
then
like
when
the
you're
next
done,
day, you're
you're
like, oh man.
You're like, yeah, I
Yeah.
probably shouldn't have
You're
done
like, that was unfortunate.
That's unfortunate.
Unfortunate choice.
that. Mr. King said there's a bar in Cleveland that's big enough
Oh,
to
is there?
legally
Is
make
there?
$20K back in the night.
Yeah. Moda.
Moda could have,
Barley House could yeah.
but they could right
Wish,
now.
Spire,
They could right now.
Wish,
or maybe,
legally?
or maybe Ultra whenever it just popped off.
yeah,
Downstairs?
yeah, possibly. So Ultra, that whole complex
Yeah.
could
Could
have.
have.
Yeah.
Maybe,
What about-
maybe Funky Buddha
Wow.
if
Really?
they open all the floors?
What was the other ranch? Cadillac Ranch?
Cadillac Ranch, yeah,
They
Cadillac
could've.
Ranch Bar Room, yeah.
What was
that has
before
enough
Tequila
room
Ranch?
to do
Yeah.
it.
It was it Mint, right? Was it called Mint or something?
Fuck, I don't know.
It was like
I don't know.
it was like really like modded out looking.
Talking about the one that was all white? It was all white on the inside?
Yeah, it was like it was.
Wasn't that
Tequila Ranch?
Synergy?
No.
Synergy was on the corner.
Yeah, that was in the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Man, all these.
Texas are probably like, I have no idea what these guys are
Right.
talking about right now.
Nope.
That's okay. That's okay, Texas. But legally, 20 grand a night?
Yeah.
Now, if they were selling some extracurriculars,
Yeah.
It's possible.
Like Moda.
yeah, right. Dude, I was at Moda opening day, dude. Opening day. Wasn't supposed to be in there, but I was there. So like the guy that owns it came in when I was working at Borders Books. He needed a notepad for their VIP list. So I helped him. I was like, here you go. Here's like a nice one wrapped in leather, all that shit. And then I gave him my discount and he was like, yo, grand opening at Moda's tonight. Why don't you come? I'll put you on the list. And you know, a lot of times you don't believe that shit. So me and Herbie, it was me and Herbie. We went, oh, Brian, what up? He said Funky Buddha and Cotton Club.
Ugh.
What up, Brian?
Woo!
Rotten-
I don't know
Rotten
if Cotton,
Club.
I don't know if Cotton Club can make
Yeah,
20 grand
hell
back
no.
legally. And so me and Herb went and we were standing in line because I was like, I ain't trying to go up front and this dude be like, oh, we don't know who the fuck
don't
you
know.
are.
Yeah, right.
So we're standing chilling.
Who played for the first night there? Was it a local?
Deep Dish.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
Deep Dish.
god.
But I know those cats too. Surprisingly, not surprisingly, because they were in the DC area. They had a record store in the DC area for a long time.
Oh yeah. You still need to give me that one track.
Oh, Casa de X.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Deep Dish does X mix. I got you. I got you. I got you. Say less. Say less. Say less. We're standing in line, and there was these like chicks behind us that were kind of like, because you know we're dressed as b-boys. We're dressed how we're dressed, and they're standing in line. And I hear them saying like they're not going to be able to get in. Like this is like upset.
It's all
So we're
posh
in this
and-
long line.
Yeah.
The owner, like at the time, he comes out and he's like just looking. He's looking for like girls to pull out of line, or whatever. And he sees me, and he's like, "Yo." And I look at him, I was like, hey, man, what's up? He's like, what are you doing? I was like, I'm just waiting in line. He's like, you're on the list. Like, you're not supposed to be waiting in line. I was like, listen, man, you know how it is when people say you're on the list and then you get there and they're like, nah, sorry, there's no
Yeah, right.
there's no Thiger on the list.
Tiger.
Oh, man. Oh, my dog's right behind me. Good thing I didn't roll back. There's no Thiger on the list. So he pulled us out of line. He was like, who else is with you? And I was just like, and there were some other chicks behind the asshole chicks. I was like, those girls right there are with us. He was like, all right, y'all three, come on. And then the girls that were behind us talking shit was like kind of giving us
yeah,
some look
right.
like they're like, nah.
What about
chick.
Raven said Metropolis?
Woo.
That could have.
man.
At that time, Metropolis could have made
Oh yeah, like
could have
church,
made 20 grand
like
back.
the church nights. And,
Oh yeah. Even
Metropolis.
just
they're-
bringing somebody that
like,
big,
they're
yeah.
like fetish nights and stuff, or
Dude, the fetish balls were crazy. I used to work security at those.
Yeah.
That was an interesting time.
oh, I'm sure.
Interesting.
Yeah, before it got all
Yeah.
vanilla and went to House of Blues.
Right. All weird. Yeah, this chick tried to swing a whip at me. I was like, listen,
You like grab it, like
I wasn't a slave, but I heard about the shit. Let's calm this. Let's calm this down a little bit. God. You know what I mean? I read about it in school, so let's not be doing this. You a little too pale to be swinging a whip at me.
It's not in Cleveland, but the boot could have.
Oh yeah, the boot. Yeah, for sure.
With the boot scoot saloon.
The boot scoot.
The boot.
I never been there when it was. I think I went there. I think I went there once when it was something else. It turned into something else.
And that was our spot.
Organ grinders.
Yeah, that's what was going on at Metropolis, dude. Everybody was there. The fucking mayor was in there at one point because they were like, no cameras, no phones, no nothing. Leave that shit out. And so part of my job was to make sure nobody had no type of filming anything. Because like motherfuckers were showing up that you'd be like, oh, that's the councilman for such and such. That's the fucking councilwoman for whatever the fuck. This is the governor of this city. This is the fucking mayor of that city. I'm like,
everybody's some
shit.
freaks.
Yeah. Oh, freaky ass. And listen, if you were a big girl or pregnant, you were the queen of fucking fetish balls, bro. Like the queen. Pregnant women ran that place. Listen, to each their own.
Yeah,
I'm not going to yuck anyone's yum, but pregnant women and big women ran fetish balls.
Bumping pumpkins.
Okay. Pumpkins.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Pumpkins.
Oh, my God. Holy
That's
shit.
fantastic.
You're welcome.
Speaking of bumping pumpkins, man, let's talk about this tattoo.
That's an awesome segue.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, right.
I'm here. Listen, man, I do this, sir. I do this.
That was smooth.
Right. Let's talk about this tattoo that you made. I want to know what the experience was like from your side. For those that don't know, Andre is now famous for tattooing his first butthole.
Dude, I seriously feel like me and Shannon have turned into like local celebrities.
Y'all have.
Because that is the first thing that everyone asks me now when I go and see someone. They're like, so that butthole tattoo though, right? So how was that? Huh? How was that? Yeah.
Well, now we're about to get the definitive answer, and anytime they ask, you just direct them to this clip so that we can give the definitive answer, and then we can put it to bed. Mm-hmm. So you tattooed a butthole for the first time.
So yeah.
Let me ask this: were you nervous going in?
Fuck yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it was.
Oh shit.
Yeah, because it was my first butthole tattoo, and it's a very difficult area to tattoo.
I can imagine.
It's very difficult.
I feel like for both parties, it's very difficult.
Hold up. Look what Adam King said. That's fantastic.
He said, "Look, speaking of buttholes, look at the ilty character right behind him.
He's like this.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man, fucking Gonzo said, "Iptuli Tactical is here. What up, fuckers?
What's
up, Gonz?
Gonzo gonna quit promoting on my shit. No, I'm just playing. Gonzo wants to come on the show and do a giveaway, and I'm gonna allow it. I'm gonna let him do it. Oh. He can't bring that shirt though. You know the shirt I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
There's one shirt you can't bring with you, Gonzo, and you know why? And there's no arguments.
No arguments.
You can give it away and just,
but not on this show.
Well, you can give it away on the show, but you can't say what it is. You can't say the name. You just be like, we'll call it the shirt.
Mm-hmm. The shirt.
The shirt. But he said, but yeah, you could, yeah, we're gonna do that. We're always gonna, you know what? I'm always gonna support my homie. Even when I don't agree with my homie, I'm still gonna support him, but we're gonna do it my way, sir. My way. Back to this asshole. Speaking of Gonzo, back to this asshole tattoo. Hey-o! So riddle of the sphincter.
So yeah, oh my God.
Oh,
Ducky.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
Ducky is here. Really quick, Andre, sorry. Ducky, happy Veterans Day,
What's
sir.
up, Ducky?
What up, Duck?
Thank you for your service. Ducky's one of my oldest friends, man. Like, I've known Ducky literally my whole life.
Shucky Ducky
Like,
quack
yeah,
quack.
Ducky is that dude. Like, I've talked about him. Like, a lot of the first, how do I put this delicately? A lot of the first fucking I did was because of Ducky. Like, it's literally, like, all the, early on in my life, all of the hookups that
Like
I
a
had
serious
was
wingman.
because of Ducky. Like, listen, it's not even that he's the wingman. That motherfucker's just smooth. And he would be talking to chicks, right? And Ducky's the type of guy to go up to a group of women and just start chatting with them, right? And if any of them was like, hey, who's your friend? He'll be like, yo, let me get your number. I'm going to pass it over to my friend. And he'd walk up to me. I'd be there listening to headphones or some shit. And he'd walk up and be like, here you go, call her tomorrow. And I'm like, who the fuck is this? Oh, the brunette that's right over there. Like, oh shit, when did that happen? He'd be like, don't worry about it. I got you. It's handled. Just give her a call tomorrow.
Like she wants it.
Oh man, he said since we were 12ish. Yeah. Like,
damn, 12ish.
Ducky's my guy, man. Like
that's
that,
what's up.
Yeah, that dude, and he's smooth as a motherfucker, man. Like you know how people have game, and it's like, that dude has game. I've never been impressed by a lot of people because I hung out with this fucker.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? Like this motherfucker is smooth as a motherfucker. It didn't matter. We'd be at the mall. eating Taco Bell with change that we got from like the cushions of a couch. And he just roll up on the table, start chatting with him. Motherfucker to have a taco in his hand, just chit-chatting with him. And next thing you know, we're hanging out with these chicks later that night. Like how the fuck do you do it? I can't do it.
Now smooth like a butterball.
Shout out to my man Ducky. He also gets the
Yeah, he does.
because he's a dad. All that smoothness went to. Please, sir, continue with this. The flatulent arachnid.
The barking spider.
The barking spider.
The thing is, this tattoo like fits Shannon so well, to be honest, because she has celiacs. So
She has to be gluten free, right?
yeah.
Okay.
But there's times where she doesn't give a fuck.
And boy, does that mess with you, yeah.
And boy does that fuck with her shit.
Yeah, it lets you know.
I mean, I witness it a lot. So so yeah, I'm tattooing Shannon, and I guess she's wanted this tattoo for years, and I'm like, yeah, let's do it. And yeah, I'm pretty nervous.
Wait, are we allowed to call her Shannon on the show? Did she okay that? Oh yeah, she did.
Yeah,
she did last stream. She okayed it last stream. Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. So
I'm sure none of her fucking customers watched the fucking show, because if they did, that wouldn't be good.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I doubt it though.
Yeah.
But so yeah, I mean, what do you want to know about
Texas,
it? I mean,
Texas just said, she said it was fine. So what I want to know is, okay, the process took what, like 3 hours? And I'm
yeah,
sure,
the process took 3 hours.
were there breaks?
Yeah, there were many breaks because she had to stop and fart. There's a lot of times where she was like, hold on, I gotta fart. Hold on, I gotta fart. Hold on, I gotta fart. And would just rip ass. And like, honestly,
She wasn't just sitting there. She wasn't just sitting there like
surprise, motherfucker.
surprise.
No. So the thing was, I mean, it's like, so for me to tattoo her, she has to be on like the widest table that we have, which wasn't the widest table, because on top of that, she's also tall. She's 6'2", so she had to be on all fours, and face down, ass up, and she had to be like holding her butt cheeks open, because I can't do both things.
That is so awkward.
I can't do both things, right?
That's so yeah, you can't do both.
So on top of that, like when she said that when she gets tattooed that she sweats a lot. So she was automatically nervous and sweating. So
Down there?
just sweating, period. Just
okay.
sweating.
Yeah.
So she's like holding her butt cheeks open, sweating, losing grip, while I'm trying to put the stencil on.
Oh my god.
Which the stencil, I think it took like maybe twice to put on.
Really?
Yeah, because I mean, dude.
it's a butthole stencil. Yeah, it kind of happens.
It's a process. Yeah. So got it on there, and like the outer part of the legs were pretty easy to tattoo, but when it got to the other part of the legs and the body was when like hell broke loose.
Oh shit! All hell broke loose.
Yeah, I mean, just like she was screaming, she was like cussing me out. She was like,
Ducky said, walked in at a compromising conversation.
Oh yes, you did.
Oh man,
Andre needs to write a book.
Yeah,
put this as a blurb on the back. Oh my god, yeah. I'll call it the barking spider.
The barking spider.
Barking spider.
And just put that as a cover, like her whole.
That's hilarious, dude. That is.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like the barking spider is hilarious, but this process is amazing. I'm fascinated.
It's hard. I mean, there's a part while I was tattooing where I almost stopped because I was like, it's stressing me out too much, and like I'm not sure if I can do this because like she was like losing grip in her cheeks. I'm like trying to pull a line
because of the sweat.
Yeah, the sweat and just like it hurt. I mean, like so when
and you can't exactly use powder because that'd get in the way.
No, no. So when it got to the point of me tattooing like the body, like like around the butthole, it is very hard to do because the butthole is it's wrinkled. It's soft. It's a soft tissue. I mean, you're pretty much tattooing like outside of somebody's intestine.
Oh. Yeah, like the end of the intestine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So as I got closer to that, like she was screaming, like and
oh shit.
And I'm gonna lie, I was in tears, crying, laughing the whole time.
Really?
Like even as she's like yelling at me, I'm just like cracking the fuck up. I'm either cracking up or I'm like stressed the fuck out. I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna pull this line like on your butthole? Like, so the thing is, like, if you tattoo a butthole, like if you just went over the butthole, it would just be like line space line space line space line.
Yeah.
So like you have to like stretch the butthole wrinkle to get a solid line, right?
Oh man.
So I had to like legit stretch parts, and then while I was pulling a line, it would hurt her, so like her butthole would pucker in. So it's hard to get a solid line in that area.
Texas just said, Andre, you are a brave soul. And Ducky said, is this your specialty?
Tattoos, yeah, but
tattoos, yeah, buttholes,
yeah,
no.
buttholes. I mean,
bro, I feel like you are like intimately knowledgeable about her butthole.
Yeah, I mean, I was up in there.
I feel like there's people. Like there's people that like do anal that aren't intimately aware of someone's butthole as Andre is of hers.
There's a point where she was almost like kind of like she liked it, and then I got to like the taint area, and she was like, "What?" and she started screaming. There's a part where I had to like legit shove my thumb in her butt to like get like a stretch in one area because she kept moving. Like I had to like almost like hucklebuck her in a way, and like
what the fuck?
I mean,
really
to, like, kind
quick,
of get a grip. It was
really quick. Gonzo said, "What's the likelihood of infection with that?"
So it's not. I mean, so it takes like a week and a half for it to heal. So when you poop, you have to take a shower
every time. Yeah,
every time. So yeah. I mean, there really isn't. I mean, you can put like Aquaphor or whatever on it, but I mean, she didn't have any problems actually.
Yeah. That's what she was saying.
Yeah.
She didn't have any problems. Mr. King said, how many people are checking out her tattoo to check out the legitimacy of your line work? I'd have to just scribble it in.
Dude.
He said, I would have just scribbled it in and left.
Oh, God. Yeah, I mean,
like, is there anybody like, whoa,
bro,
come here.
I'm like, yo, those lines. That would be fucking if people actually go to the butthole tattoo to judge my lines.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, like,
hey, that would be the one though.
Yeah, let's judge him on like the hardest tattoos done to see if his lines still hold.
Yeah, right.
And she's like, hold my beer.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
give me a wet wipe and hold my beer. Just fucking check this out,
dude. There's some time. I mean, if she gets buzzed enough, she does not give a fuck showing motherfuckers the tattoo. She showed it at B-sides. She like smushed it on the B-sides window, and everyone's like, "Oh shit!"
Bro, listen. If ever the day comes that y'all need a photo shoot done of that against a window, not just like if she does that again, let me know because I want to take a picture of that from distance. But from distance, you know what I mean? Yeah. And so people are like, "What the fuck is that?" And they zoom in and like, "Whoa, this is a guy."
Is that a dude? Yeah, she had an appointment recently with her doctors, and like she like bent over and they're like, "Oh, okay, all right."
Was this the guy? No, was this the guy? No.
Yeah.
He was probably like, "Whoa, hey, whoa."
No, it was two ladies. It was like this like old Puerto Rican lady, and then I guess like the one doctor.
Adios mío.
The one I guess Puerto Rican lady was like, "Why are you scared of this?" She's like, "You got this, girl. Don't worry about it."
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, you got this. If you got this, you got this.
Yeah, there ain't nothing. Earlier, Texas says she would rather give birth again with no drugs than get a tattoo on her asshole.
Dude, I mean, honestly. Shannon's like, I will never ever do this ever again. Which you can't because you don't have two buttholes.
Hold on, really quick. Bobo is here. What's up, Bo? How you doing, man? He said he's at work right now, so he'll be here later for. Yes, there will be Red Dead Redemption 2. We're gonna finish up the epilogue. We finished up the main game. Now we're doing an epilogue. Epilogue. I like that word. That's a fun word.
Epilogue.
That word is more than charming to say. Epilogue. Oh man, so you had thumb in the butt, like
dude.
He was about to demonstrate.
I'm like thumb in the butthole, like pulling this area of her butthole to get the line. And like,
you need me to go get a scrunchie so you can demonstrate?
Yeah, right.
Let me grab a scrunchie real quick so you can demonstrate.
Like a small one, like a little small scrunchie.
God, this is fascinating.
But yeah, I mean, there were so many times where she had to stop and fart, and like I'm just like, "Are you serious? Are you serious?" And I'll just sit there and start laughing.
Now let me ask you this: did she had to do so? Like, I know in like the porn industry, for those that know that I did some filming and directing in the porn industry, not as a performer, but as a cameraman. And I know that when it comes to like anal scenes, there's like a day's worth of prep that comes with that. Like they do an enema, they clean out, they don't really eat the day before.
She didn't do any of that.
She didn't do any of that? Oh wow. So you was just...
I was just going in raw. Like,
Thank God you had gloves on.
Just praying to God. Yeah.
Wait, you had gloves, right?
Yeah.
No, that's what I said. Thank God.
Yeah, because here's the thing. You said it, and he didn't say anything. So
That's
I'm like,
what I mean. I was like, wait a second.
I mean, we're not that
He
comfortable.
just shoving thumbs up butts to tattoo no gloves. What's going on here?
he's like, I know her. I don't know her like that. I'm putting this motherfucking glove on.
I mean, I still gotta be sanitary now.
Could you imagine if the health department walked in at that time and you ain't got gloves on and you're tattooing an asshole with your thumb in the fucking butt?
So what was funny was that day, I guess like Spectrum Cable, they wanted to come to they wanted to come to the shop and interview The Apprentice and possibly me based on like mental health and like and artists that like have tattooed someone with mental health and that also had it as well, and like how people use art as beauty. Mm-hmm. So she wanted to interview me, and I'm like, well, my appointment is until 6 o'clock, and I'm not really sure if you want to be here for this tattoo because it's a butthole. And she's like, oh yeah, I'm okay on that. So she went and talked to the Apprentice guy, Max, and didn't talk to me at all.
You were like, I'm gonna be tattooing a butthole.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I'm like, you don't want to be part of this.
if you're not down with butt stuff, then you probably don't want to.
Butt stuff.
Remember, I used to say if a girl has purple hair, she probably likes butt stuff. And then I made a post. Remember, I made that post on my story. I was like, if a girl has purple hair, there's a good chance she likes butt stuff. Mm-hmm. And a friend of mine sent me a picture of them. Choker. They sent me a selfie, and her hair was purple. She had just dyed it purple, and she was like, "Well, fuck." And I go, "Well, listen, I said what I said."
I said what I said.
I said what I said.
Oh man. Tiff said I did not know that.
Or choker.
Yeah. You know what? Here's the thing, man. Some of the shit that some of the women that I've met they're like, fucking slap my ass, choke me, slap me in the face. I'm like, do you know how many felonies you're talking about right now?
Like you're signing that I will go to jail. Waiver. Like I am brown.
Tie me up. Like whoa.
Like I am brownish. I will go to jail.
Right.
If I choke you too hard, man.
I've literally had a girl ask me. She didn't tell me, but she asked me. She was like, I would like to be tied up. I would like for you to choke me and slap me. And I'm like, that is so illegal.
Right.
Yeah. That's called kidnapping. I can't do that.
Nope.
Yeah.
If I do, we got to film the whole process from beginning to end. I got to film you saying it. I need you to hold your idea.
Yeah. I need you to sign this contract.
Yeah. I need waivers signed. I need a witness. I need you to bring a friend to witness.
Right.
I'm gonna bring a friend. Like we might live stream it. I don't know because I got to keep my safety in mind. This ain't just. So was there? Let me ask you this. Speaking of waivers, was there any waivers or anything signed before you tattoo a butthole, or is there anything that?
You mean just for that kind of tattoo?
Yeah, for that specific. No, it's just like the usual stuff.
It's just the regular paperwork that you fill out to get a tattoo.
You would think it'd be something different for that because
honestly,
how
so
often
funny.
do people tattoo buttholes?
It's very rare because honestly, I think everyone at the shop was like, "I never done one."
Yeah, I think there's a porn performer that has hers
Voodoo's
done.
been tattooing forever, and like everyone's like, "You're the first one." I'm like, "Cool, that's my milestone. That's my one and done milestone."
I know a porn performer that has hers done.
Yeah, with the octopus.
Yeah,
right?
the octopus that comes out. Yeah, I met
that's
her.
Big.
I met her in my. I filmed her in my my career in the adult industry. In my time in the adult industry. But I thought that was. But I don't think hers goes all the way to the asshole.
Oh, it does.
Well, it goes to it, but I don't think it's like I don't think the crinkles are filmed. The crinkles aren't.
No,
yeah.
I didn't do the crinkles either because like I mean I was tattooing that area and it was starting to bleed, and I was like I don't really know how if I should tattoo this area, so I'm just gonna stop and let it heal and just see how it looks. So it healed great. I mean, but
you ain't going back to touch up.
Fuck no. And
not even for touch ups.
I mean, it doesn't need touch up at all. It actually held pretty well.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
Yeah, and also what on Facebook there's the one other chick that got all pissy at me and Shan about I had the original spider butthole tattoo, blah blah blah. Like you guys took my design.
Somebody said that.
Oh my god, yeah. So there's this girl Marjorie or Mallory.
Fuck her name.
Anyways, so my friend Ree tattooed a spider on her, and the thing is, this spider looks nothing like what I did. I didn't take her design. She thinks that we took her design.
Does she have a tattoo on her butthole?
Yeah, of a spider.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and like
because spiders are so original, right?
Yeah. The thing is, also there's other people that have spider tattoos in the world. It's not
and
just
everyone has buttholes.
Yeah,
right.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So she got super pissed off. She like chimed in on my thread and was like, "Oh, whoever the girl that got the butthole tattoo, she was talking shit about me years ago, and then she gets her butthole tattooed, and we're like, who are you?
Somebody should have
are
said
you?
pics or it didn't happen.
Yeah.
No, there's a pic of it. It looks nothing like the one I did at all. And then she was saying, "Oh yeah, my tattoo artist is also mad as well because you took her design." And I was like, "Oh, Ree, yeah, I know her." And I posted me and Ree's conversation about this whole debacle and posted on the thread so she could just shut up. And I was like, all right, cool.
Fucking Shaggy said. Also, shout out Shaggy.
What's up, Shaggy?
Yo, Shaggy, what up,
Wait,
dude?
is Shaggy a dad now?
Holy shit, man! I've been fucking.
I think he's a dad now, isn't he?
Spiders hide in the cracks.
okay.
That's fucking hilarious.
He said chocolate starfish.
Dude.
And also homework guy is in the chat.
Yeah, what's up, homework?
What up, Dreas? What's good, man?
Oh, he's a first responder. Hold on.
Yeah, totally.
Spiders hide in the crowd.
Dude, that's hilarious.
Not this one. This one's a pretty big spider.
It wasn't that
But
big.
you said once the cheeks are touching, you can't see it.
Yeah, you can't.
So it is hiding in the crack.
So it is hiding in the
It's
crack.
definitely
Yeah.
hiding in the cracks. The thing is, like, if you look at her butt straight on, like, you can see like a leg or two kind of like peeking out. Yeah,
You're like,
but-
she didn't wipe correctly. She
Yeah,
didn't-
you're like, what's that black
Yeah,
dingleberry?
First of all, if you're looking at her ass head on like that,
Yeah,
you're
and-
probably not worried about the fucking what that is. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You're probably in a dimly lit place
Right.
throwing singles.
Yep.
Do people still throw singles? Is that the thing?
I don't know.
Or are they
Is that
throwing
a thing?
fives now? I don't know.
mean,
Yeah, I don't know.
I've been to a strip club.
Sarah over on Instagram was talking about how she was like, because we were talking about Christie's, right? She was like, they have decent food. And I was like, we go there for the wings. And she goes, Hustlers has good wings. I was like, girl, who you telling?
Right.
Because when I say wing spot, that's where I'm talking about. Their
Yeah.
wings are delish.
Yeah.
Bro.
Dude, Flatiron.
Have you had Hustlers?
No, I haven't. But have you
I
had
need to
Flatiron?
take you.
Okay.
I have. Here's the thing about Hustler, right? The thing I love about there is that you can go there and not be near the action.
Yeah.
If you will.
Right.
So the
You
action
can
takes
eat
place
in peace.
past that wall.
Mm-hmm.
If you walk in and turn right, there's a bar there. There's no action going on there. So we go in and we turn right. We go there.
Mm-hmm.
And man, the wings, the dude that makes the food is a bigger dude, and big dudes can cook.
Oh, yeah.
And they got a love for the food.
Indeed.
Yes. And when I walk in, they already know. I don't even order because I get the same thing every time. And I just sit down and they're just like, and they let him know, and he, all right. And then my wings come out a little bit later.
Okay.
And
Okay.
they're delish. Now, there's not a lot of variety, but what's there is delicious.
So what flavors?
So I usually get the Cajun dry rub with hot and the garlic parm.
Like a mix of it, or
Yes. But he does it
Okay.
correctly. It's not like he just dumps it all on there.
Right.
He does it correctly. Last time I did that at the other spot, the begins with a C. I ain't gonna say their name right now. They brought my shit out and all my shit was separate. So I'm like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Dry ass wings and I gotta put this shit on there
Yeah.
myself.
Yeah.
Get out of
I'm
here.
like, that's your job to toss that shit.
yeah. Oh.
Cameron's in the chat.
Oh, Cameroni DiPrinzio.
Yeah. What's up, Cam?
He said hello to my awesome people. Hello, Cameroni.
What's up, Cam?
McClellan.
Cam's car is so fucking dope. That fucking green, what is it? Hellcat? Green Hellcat.
What's that color?
Bro, he's got a lime
It's like
green
subline
Hellcat.
green.
Ooh.
And it's
Hellcat.
faster than the motherfucker. There's two. This car is so fast. There's two keys that come with it. One of them,
Is like the everyday
I think
key.
it's what is that? The
black key.
The black key is the everyday key.
Yeah.
That brings the horsepower down to like 500 and something.
The other key is like, are you sure you want to go this fast key?
The other
Yeah.
key is
The red
like
key.
I think like 700 or 800
Brings it up-
horsepower.
yeah, over.
It's fucking
over,
stupid.
Wow.
Dude. Yeah,
Over
it's
8.
stupid.
Yeah.
Cam only drives with the other key, with the fucking with the red key. He don't fuck with the other one. That low horsepower shit, he don't fuck with that. Cam could be going to get the mail. He's going to bring that fucking red key. Cam could be going to the corner store to grab a bag of ice. That red key is going with him. He's like, I need to get there and back as fast as possible.
It's sleeping now. It's in hibernation.
Oh, is that where it's at?
Yeah, it's in the garage for winter.
That's a good place
Yeah.
for it right
Cover
now.
on it
Yeah,
and
you want to
everything.
hydroplane that guy.
That's a good place for it.
Oh yeah.
Sarah just asked, flats or drums?
Did we find
Drums.
out if she was Italian or not? Did she ever answer?
Sarah, did you ever tell us whether or not you were Italian? She looks Italian. I mean, she looks like she could be Italian.
Mm-hmm.
She has full features. Like she has full lips.
Yeah.
She has like you look at her face and I could see her being Italian, but I don't know. Are you Italian? But she said flats or drums. I like wings.
I like I like wings too.
I like drums, but
So you like drums?
yeah. But also, I just saw this. You see that video I posted?
The one where the dude pushes
Yeah,
it down.
push it down.
Yeah.
That Jenny Wine song played. I saw that. I was like, I need to try that.
Everybody in the chat, DJ Raven said flats. Zed said flats.
Well, then give me all the drums.
Zed's a little.
give me
Zed
all
is
the
a little.
drums.
Zed
I'll
is-
Give me
smash.
all the drums.
Yeah, I'll smash those mutated big fat drums with the extra. Yeah,
they're pretty,
Give me all the
I love drums, but I like wings in general. I will definitely, when I get wings, I eat the flats first, and then I save the drums for later.
Yeah.
Or sometimes I'll eat the drums first, but I'll eat all of one and then I'll eat the other.
Yeah, I'll eat all the flats first and eat the drums last.
Yep.
It's like my treat.
Right? Yeah, right?
Homework guy said drums, and Will said drums.
Here we go.
And Sarah said yes, she is Italian.
Very cool.
There it is. Hey, Mambo Italiano. She said it's got to be all flats. That's because you're a sociopath. I'm just kidding. I'm just
Fancy
playing.
nuggets.
I'm just joking. I don't know. I mean, I don't really.
I mean,
she said better yet, ranch or blue cheese. Okay, for me, and I say this all the time whenever we get wings, nothing. I take nothing with my wings because I eat my wings like a man.
Yeah.
But I get really hot wings.
Well, I mean,
You know what
like
I
you
mean?
mean like the top level of
Yeah.
like the.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I go to the top. I always go to the top.
See, I get
I'm
ranch.
either at the top or I'm top adjacent in the top few.
Why
and
don't
I don't want nothing to deaden that.
You should do like a hot ones thing, like
I think I could do it.
like a Cleveland version.
Yeah, I think I could do it.
I'll
You
do
know
it.
what though? I will say this: bottled hot sauce is usually way hotter than what you would get in a restaurant.
Oh yeah,
Because
totally.
the restaurant
yeah.
can get sued and all types of shit.
Yeah, totally.
Unless they make you sign a waiver, a lot of times bottled hot sauce will.
I see. I get ranch, but not for the wings. For the celery.
See, I don't get the
Like,
celery.
I don't dip
I
the
get
wings in it.
I get the
Like,
blue
I just-
cheese.
I'll eat the wings however they come.
I want that moldy blue cheese stuff.
And okay, we're gonna settle something right now. There is no such thing as a boneless wing. You are eating chicken nuggets.
Yeah, it's definitely chicken nuggets.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Definitely.
yeah.
I would say the only difference, if there was one, between a boneless wing, quote unquote,
It's
and
still
a
a
chicken
chicken
nugget,
nugget.
is
The thing
that
is,
chicken,
it doesn't
chicken
make
nuggets
sense.
is like grounded, mashed up.
It's
Yeah,
meat.
yeah.
But it's
It
still you're
doesn't-
eating a
Still,
chicken nugget.
It's
Yeah.
chicken
You're
nugget.
basically eating like a natural
Like,
chicken nugget.
yeah,
Yeah.
not- yeah,
no,
not-
yeah, that's what I mean. It's not like
Yeah.
a processed chicken
Yeah.
nugget.
Yeah,
It's
not eating
just-
like pink slime stuff.
Yeah,
You're drink-
yeah.
yeah.
Chicken nuggets are like the particle board
Yeah.
of,
Yeah.
of chicken meat. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? But yeah, it's still a chicken nugget. It looks like a
It
nugget.
doesn't make
It's
sense.
a chicken nugget. There's no such thing as a
boneless
there's no
wing.
Yeah,
such thing as a
uh,
boneless wing.
Mr. King said boneless wings are adult Happy Meals. Yeah, chicken nuggets. Yeah, exactly. Tiff said they are called fancy nuggets. Pun. Fancy nuggets.
Yeah, well, when I go to a
Gourmet
restaurant
nuggets.
and I order wings and the waitress or waiter asks if I want boneless or traditional, I say I didn't order chicken nuggets. Give me the traditional. I do it every time.
Man.
Hold on,
I do it every time.
Did you
sass.
see Sarah and did you see Sarah on Instagram? Men who eat boneless wings shut the fridge with their hip.
That's some Drake
That's
shit.
what I'm saying. Right?
Oh man! And she said, if you do a wing show, I'm in. We can do a wing show.
Dude, seriously,
We've been
I would
talking about
do it. I would do it.
I've been talking about doing a vlog where we go to what was the challenge we wanted to try to see if we could go through like 100 wings
Ooh.
and like but a certain amount of us, because if it was like 5 of us, that'd be pretty easy. It'd be like what 20 wings each.
Do like 3.
Yeah, like 3 people. See if we can do
Man,
100 wings.
I'm down.
I know you're down.
you're
Pun's down. Maybe if we do more than that, we'll do like 150 wings or maybe 200 wings. See if we can do it. If we get Sarah on board, you, Andre, Cam.
Mhm.
Who else was supposed to come? Was Will supposed to come? Tattoo
I
Will?
think, yeah.
Willie Makahincha was
I
supposed
think he
to
was,
come?
yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, like 200 fucking wings.
But what's even
Dude, I will
What's
house some wings.
Yeah. You know what else I want to try? I want to do those
Like
like
those hot
really
challenges?
long fucking subs.
Dude,
I want to see if a few of us can go through one of those. Homework guy said I picked up some really good hot sauce in Tennessee. Really? What's it called? And he said he'd love to join. Hell yeah.
what's
Oh yeah, totally.
And Will, White Will, Gringo Will said I've done 50 alone and it hurts.
Yeah.
I've done like 20 something. I haven't gone above that, but I was okay at 20. I was okay. I
was
probably
good.
could have did
Yeah.
maybe
Yeah.
4 or 5
I could-
more.
Well, the thing is, it also depends on what kind of wing you're getting, because like
Yeah, if you get some
if,
shitty.
if they're bringing out those little puny wings, yeah, I
Yeah.
will smash like 70 of those. But like you can bring those mutated freaking huge like jumbo wings, like I'm like maybe 35 at most. I can probably knock out 40.
I like my wings the same way I like my women. Thick and curvy, sir.
Right?
Thick and curvy.
which is why I don't like flats.
Was that those
Boom.
Thick and curvy, boys. Thick and curvy. The penguins from fucking Madagascar.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cute and cuddly, boys. Cute and cuddly.
It's from Old Smoky Distillery.
Oh, man. Smalls said, put me on the eating challenge team, bro. Smalls, you're walking at what, 310?
I mean,
It won't be a challenge.
I mean, can we like make a date for this? Because like I'm serious.
Let's make it happen. We can figure it out.
Yeah.
Smalls, when is the next time you're going to be in town? I feel like the more people we have, the more wings we got to add. And if we go to like a wing night where it's like literally fucking 50 cents a wing, it's not going to cost us an arm and a leg to get 200 or something wings.
Yeah.
They're probably going to be like, fuck, these dudes.
The cook's
are not
gonna be
fucking
so
around.
pissed off. They're gonna be like,
What's
They're gonna
funny
be like,
about
fuck these dudes.
Yeah.
Unless we go there on like the slowest day
yeah.
and then just be like, hey, we need 200 wings. Stat.
There's been a few because Adam King said that they're about to spit in my food when I say I didn't order chicken nuggets. Give me the traditional wings. What's funny about that? I've gotten free wings because of that.
Well, someone spit in your
Wait a
food?
minute.
No,
Texas just said, and tall because short wings wouldn't be good enough for Tiger. She is never gonna let me live down.
But no, I've actually gotten.
Hey,
free
Bo, we'll
wings
see
for
you.
that.
We'll see you later on for the Red Dead stream, Bo.
Because they look at me and they're like, you know what? You are absolutely right.
Wait.
I've gotten free wings for that before.
Oh, really?
For saying like
So
I
where
didn't
at?
order chicken nuggets.
Where at? Because I'll go and say the same thing.
Right. I'm gonna say that
I'm
same
like, what's
shit.
the 3 wings?
I think you got to be Italian to say. You got to have that Italian cadence.
You gotta like have like do
yeah.
that.
Hey,
like,
not for nothing, but
like, hey, it's got
It's happened twice.
hey,
It's only
got a
happened
spicy
twice.
meatball.
It's like, it's like
fucking said a spicy meatball. What the fuck? Oh, are spicy meatballs even an Italian thing? I feel like that somewhere else was doing spicy meatballs.
Those are
first.
boneless wings.
This motherfucker. Sarah said, I've done a hot dog eating contest with Big Chuck and Little John.
Oh, shit.
Here's the thing.
Damn.
Hold on, really quick. Pause for a second. Sarah, I've never met you in person. How the hell would I know that? She's like, you know what I mean? Like I'm supposed to be like, oh yeah, that's right. How would I know that, Sarah? I know now that you've done a hot dog eating contest, giggity, for Big Chuck and Little John. There's a joke in there somewhere, but I'm not gonna touch it. I ain't gonna touch it. There's a joke in there, but I'm not putting a hand on it.
Now you gotta
I'm
sample
not
that
doing
Big
it.
Chuck Little John laugh.
Hey, oh, wait, what is the Big Chuck Little John?
perfect.
Oh my God, that was actually pretty fucking good. Small says, I'm trying to come around New Year's Eve. If not then springtime. If you do it in springtime, Smalls, 100% we can do that. New Year's Eve might be a little weird, but springtime, yes. Sarah just said, I'm dying. Yeah, I'm like, I've never met you. So how the fuck how would I know that? Like I'm just supposed to know this intimate knowledge about you that you just be
So how many
sucking down hot dogs?
did you smash down your throat? Sorry. I mean,
How
no,
else
sorry.
do you ask that question, though?
Yeah, I mean,
So Sarah, how many hot dogs did you
you gull it?
swallow? Did you gull it? So was it like, did you have to eat the buns as well, or was it?
Yeah.
Or was it like a how many you
would
can
just
fit in your
dip
mouth
it-
type
you would
thing?
just dip it like they're
In the
Yeah, they dip it in
like,
water.
in a
Yeah. Ugh, that's nasty.
Wet buns? Sorry,
Yeah.
man. That's already no for me.
I mean, I don't mind wet buns,
sweaty-
but
maybe some sweaty buns, you know, like some.
And Texas said, take her. What are you talking
What
about?
was,
She said, invite Zed to the wing competition, but maybe don't take her to the strip joint, okay? She can come. She can come to the wings. She can come for the wings. We'll go to like Winking Lizard or something like that.
There we go.
We'll go to a nice family-friendly wing spot. Because it doesn't have to be super spicy wings. They just have to be tasty.
Yeah.
And we have to be able to get a lot of them for not a lot of money. Maybe Dina's?
Or Red Rose.
Red
Red
Rose,
Rose has
Red
really
Rose.
good wings.
Yeah.
Texas, are
And
you
they're
gonna
big.
join us for this? So I've been trying to get Texas to come up to Ohio. I've been trying to get her to bring the family, bring the husband, because Texas Soccer Dad is in the chat sometimes too. Well, his name is Texas Soccer Mom 78 Hubs. So
Man,
that's
a
the
long
husband,
ass name.
right? So that's why I call her Tex. But
Sock.
Texas, we can only do it if you bring the family up.
Yeah.
Let's go to Cedar Point, and then let's go get some wings. We'll get some Texas Soccer wings. Sarah said, "I'll say this: I didn't win, but they gave me a signed autograph. So you may not have won, but you did some shit with a hot dog."
So there's a.
Yeah, she did some shit with a hot dog, and they were like,
You're like, oh,
okay.
You got this.
right.
We
After she got done, they were sitting there like,
oh my God.
oh Oh man, they were like, "Hey, give her this.
Give her the biggest trophy we have.
Also, give her this phone number. Tell her hit me up later on the day."
Oh, did you see what Will posted?
What'd he say? He said I can host a spot and get a group order at a price to keep him posted. Oh, Will, are you at like a restaurant type place? Because we can do this.
Yeah,
sir.
can we do this like after the show?
Oh man.
So yeah, there's I went to Guthrie's a while ago.
Oh yeah, Guthrie.
So I went and did their challenge, right, which is like the worst thing I've ever done in my life. Yeah, it was like one of those food challenges where they give you like a whole like bucket of just like chicken tenders.
Okay.
And you have like half an hour to eat it. I did it all, and I felt like hell at chicken tender number 20. I was
Jesus.
I was sitting there like it just tasted like chicken and salt and just like.
Wait, chicken tenders? You mean giant boneless nugget wings?
Yeah.
A chicken tender looks more like a boneless wing than a fucking.
It does.
Yeah.
Than boneless wings.
Because it at least looks like the fucking wing.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Hallie Camp is in the chat. She has a twin sister.
What's up, Hallie?
Yeah, she's awesome, man. That's the homie. I think that's who I think it is. Yes. Yeah, she's awesome. They have they're twins. There's twins. Here's what's crazy. You know how people like say twins that are like exactly alike?
Yeah.
One of them's a lesbian, the other one's not. When I met them,
it's like one's good, one's
when
evil.
I met the lesbian one first, and I was like, "Yo, don't you have a twin sister?" And she was like, "Yeah, she likes dick. I don't. And I was like, okay,
okay, good to know.
I was like, all right, cool. Good to know. Yeah, they're mad cool too. They're mad cool. I met them DJing at the House Day B.
House Day?
House Day B. Yeah, and they're super cool, dude. Super chill people. They're friends with Nicole. She's actually a police officer.
Okay.
I think she was military as well, but she's mad cool too. Yeah, those are the homies.
Wings at Mustard Seed?
Yes, sir.
No.
Mustard Seed in Highland Square.
I
If
think
you're all down for a
Cron.
trip to Akron, my old lady is the kitchen manager.
Oh.
Listen, sir, Akron ain't nothing but what, 30 minutes,
it's like,
40
it's
minutes?
like 40 minutes away.
You know what I mean? Tiff said, did I miss the talk about Raven's date? No, Raven, how did the date go, sir? Raven, at any time you can post how the date went in the chat, and we will get to it. But we're going to continue talking. But post how the date went, and I'll read it out. I'll read it out for everybody. Getting back to Sarah swallowing these hot dogs. Small said Little John slid her his digits on that autograph. He probably did. I would have. I'd have been. Listen. You watch a woman in a hot dog eating contest, all types of shit are going to go through your head. Listen, here's the thing. I'm a gentleman, but some things I watch.
Yeah.
Like I watch adult women's gymnastics sometimes, right? And if I know they're adults, like college gymnastics, sometimes I'm like, wow, that's straight up in the air, huh? That's amazing. Yeah. And all types of shit go through my head. Dude, I met a gymnast one time. We were, where the fuck were we? We were at a practice somewhere, and I met this gymnast, and I was like, I need to get this chick's information. We ended up dating for a little bit, but I was just, not in a creepy way. I wasn't like, yo, I need to get your information. But I was like, yo, like, you are capable of some things. And she's like, yeah, I can do flips. I was like, no, I'm not talking about the flips. But yeah, like you watch a chick swallow a bunch of hot dogs, and you know she's an adult. You can't help but be like,
you're like, I'm in
Jesus
love.
Christ, what is happening right now? And I love a woman with an appetite.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That can eat.
Uh-huh.
Don't give me that look, sir. Don't give me that look, sir. Don't give me that look. I'll be like, just call me Big Chuck. Hey-o! Hey-o! Oh, man. Okay, Raven said, yeah, so the date went well. Did Cleveland Art Museum. It was quiet. It was lovely. Listen, when you use words like lovely,
right?
That means the date went swimmingly, if you will.
Sounds like you're going to marry her.
It was lovely. I won't put her name out there for reasons. And we went out to dinner out in Little Italy on a Wednesday, quietest day, and had Italian dinner, calzone, and wine. First of all, the fact that your black ass made it out of Little Italy alive, we're here for that. We are here for that. Yeah. Let's clap for that. Let's clap for that. The fact that you got in and out of, I've been in Little Italy once since I got to Ohio, and it was at 3 a.m, and even that was sketchy. But other than that, they don't really like people of our persuasion over there. Unless, like the taste, what is it? The Taste of Italy or Taste of When they do that, it's kind of
Even then
it's a little bit
Even then
more
it's
chill.
sketchy. Like they're nice to you, but they're like, get out, please.
Hey, Mulian. What? I was talking about this eggplant over here. Eggplant is Italian for Mulian. or Mulian is Italian for eggplant, which I learned on a meme the other day. I didn't know that, but it's actually true.
The more you
But
know.
you can't just go say that up in fucking Olive Garden or some shit.
Yeah. Do you see that? You see that meme where it's like, oh, I wish Olive Garden was as good as, or I wish Italy was as good as Olive Garden.
Oh,
you see
Jesus
that?
Christ, no. They wish Italy was as good as. Oh my God.
It's a meme. I was like,
oh my God.
I'm like, stop.
Yo,
it.
Olive Garden is like the Italian McDonald's.
It
to
is.
be honest with you,
Yeah.
it's like the Italian McDonald's.
The Feast of the Assumption.
Yeah, the Feast of the Assumption. Yeah, and they'll assume that they're going to kick
Yeah.
your ass if you
Yeah.
go over there.
The Feast
That's
of
good,
the
man. I'm happy.
Discrimination.
I'm happy for you that the fucking that the date went well, man. That is beautiful. I'm happy for Raven, man. Raven deserves it. Raven deserves it. After that fucking $150 debacle that we talked about on the show, he deserves it. We'll talk about it off air. We've already talked about it on the show, but Raven's going on a new chapter now. So he said he wanted to keep it classy. That's what I'm talking about. And Tiff says she
keep it
grabbed
humble.
yours. Grabbed whose? What? Grab mine?
What?
Grab my Mulian?
Grab
my
your hot dog?
eggplant? Hey-o. Gentlemen, what the fuck happened in Astro World? What the hell's going on? Like what? Eight people died or something like that?
Yeah, so I'm seeing like mixed videos. I'm seeing a video that people didn't post of like him actually stopping.
Yeah.
Okay.
Stopping the crowd, like, hey, stop. And
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
And it was like him kind of like talking on this like weird like auto tune kind of thing, and
Mm-hmm.
like it showed him telling the music to stop, and he was pointing out to the group like, yo, you need to grab them.
Yeah.
So
Brian said 9 dead. Damn, man.
dude, wow.
Our condolences to the people
Wow.
that passed away for sure.
For real, man.
You know, here's one of the things. Like, okay, I think everyone involved is responsible in some way, shape, or form. I'm not giving him a pass. I will say this. The people that automatically assumed that he could see everything that was going on have obviously never been on a stage and have never
Right.
performed.
Yeah.
Now, there are other performers that are saying that, but I think they're kind of virtue signaling. I had a situation out on island, not that I'm making this about me, but I'm going to make this about me. I had a situation on the island where a fight broke out in the club that I DJ at. They asked me my manager was like, hey, cut the music, turn the lights on. I was like, bet, did it. They came back and was like, all right, it's good. Turn the, cut the lights, turn the music on. I did that. Cop comes up and wants to arrest me. He's pissed at me. And I'm like, dude, I didn't see you. And he's like, you're going to play these games? In that club, I'm in a booth and I'm up a little bit. I couldn't see what was going on the
You're
other
like,
side in a corner.
Like right
Yeah.
below you.
Yeah,
you know?
so like right there, I can't see, and I got a light shining on me as well. I can't see over there. So I can only imagine with all those lights that are shining in your face, he's got lights shining on him. You know what I mean? I've been on a small stage with lights shining on me.
You can't see nothing.
You can't see shit. Dude, at fucking Avenue Tap House.
Yeah, dude.
During
yeah.
fucking
I couldn't
the
see
Cuba show.
anything.
I couldn't see anything. You know what I mean? So it's like if he says he didn't see it, I can give him the benefit of the doubt for that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Now, some of the things he said in the past and all that stuff, I don't know anything about that. But I will say for the people that are like, there's no way that he didn't see it, it's not always the case. When you're on
Right.
that stage, it's not always the case. You don't always, when people are like, oh, the artist looked directly at me. Maybe. Or they looked in your direction.
Yeah.
And they don't know what the fuck they're looking at. You know what I'm saying? So
there's also like a post of like a girl that wrote her whole experience because she was actually kind of like in the middle of it. She saw like like she was trampled, she was stomped. She saw people's face being stomped like when she was
Holy
when
shit.
She was like like her story is pretty descriptive. Like so she ended up getting away from like the whole hubbub of like everyone getting this whole black hole of people getting trampled.
Yeah.
And she like ran to the cameraman and was screaming at him like, hey, put the camera over here, like stop this, like and they're like, get down.
Oh.
She like got up on like the camera thing. It's like, you need to look like right here, like people are dying here, people are getting stomped, and the cameraman were like, oh, whatever, get down, we'll kick you down, blah 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 blah. Like so like those cameramen should also be penalized as well.
For sure. Because there comes a point to where you've got it in your head that this person is doing something wrong.
Yeah, because they're fucked up or something.
On one part of it, if I'm a cameraman and somebody's climbing up my scaffolding, I am kind of like, yo, you need to get the fuck down. You need to get the fuck out of here.
If you're, like,
at the
screaming
same
and crying,
time, if they're that adamant about it,
yeah,
okay, let me listen to what they said.
Yeah.
And if it's some bullshit, I'm kicking them out. But okay, people are dying. Okay. You know, there comes a point where you should listen.
If you're like screaming and you can tell there's terror in someone's face.
Yeah.
Like it's screaming at you like, hey, people are dying right here. Like 2 cameramen are like, oh no, whatever. We don't care.
Will said the big issue brought up was that he's posting things, telling his crowds to rush the stage, break down the gates and so on.
Yeah,
big
I saw
facts.
that too.
That's what I was talking about. The stuff that he posted. One thing that I do on this show is I keep the same energy across the board. And I always say, like, when everything happened with the baby, right? With the things that he said, I didn't excuse him, but I did say he did not group AIDS and gay people together. He didn't do that.
Right.
Yeah,
it was 3 separate things. He talked about AIDS, he talked about women, and then he talked about his gay fans. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like he said gay people have AIDS, and that's what the narrative was. Yeah.
Well,
and I was like, that's not
what media
even
twisted it too.
Yeah, and it's not what he said. I also said that when he said, you know, shout out to people that don't have AIDS or something that will kill you in a couple of weeks, and people were like, AIDS doesn't kill you in a couple of weeks. People say things like that, and it's not the actual thing. Like, hey, I haven't seen you in a minute. It's been more than a minute. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So to be that particular in that situation, you know, it gets a little weird. It happens with me when Gonzo was here. I talked about this with him, with the gun guys. Gun guys are so literal sometimes when people say clip instead of magazine. But then those same gun guys will say things like, my gun is Gucci'd out. There's no Gucci on your gun, sir.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, like, why is the slang okay for you here, but it's not okay for the
it's
slang
okay for a hip-hop
slang.
song, but it's not okay for, like,
you know what I'm saying?
talking.
So, what I was saying is I don't think that he as easily saw what was going on as people think. You know what I mean? Now, the posting and all that shit, that's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
But like I said, I keep the same energy. I point out certain things. If you think that he just easily could see that, you might not have ever been on a stage or done a performance to where the lights are shining like in your face. You can't even like stand up.
See the crowd.
Yeah, even stand up comedians. Like there's a lot of times like once you're on that level, you're not really doing crowd work, and you'll see them a lot of times. They'll do this because of the fucking lights, or they'll have them bring the lights down so they can see somebody and talk some shit to them. You know what I mean? So. But yeah, that's fucking terrible, dude. That is fucking terrible.
The whole thing with the gates and stuff. I saw that recently. I was like, oh man, what?
Liz said, didn't he also get sued because he encouraged people to jump off a 2nd floor balcony at one of his shows too? And somebody ended up paralyzed.
What?
Listen, here's the thing, though. Here's the thing about that. First of all, he shouldn't be encouraging people to jump off balconies.
For sure.
Second of all, our entire life, our parents have told us, if your friends jumped off a bridge, would you also jump off the bridge?
Right.
So if you're jumping off a balcony because Travis Scott encouraged you to do it,
then
and there was no monetary gain,
right? Then,
if he wasn't like, I'll give you $2 million if you do that,
like,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're all doing it for the gram.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, that kind of also falls on you. You have to take some of the responsibility for that.
Yeah.
I'm not saying all, but you do have to assume some of the responsibility. I can tell you this, ain't nobody encouraging me to jump off of a fucking house. Although I did jump off of a house in Florida one time into a pool.
Damn.
Yeah, I was about to ride my bike off of it.
Damn.
Cameroni DiPrenzio was there for that. Yeah, it was an interesting trip.
Yeah, jumping
so was 7.5.
Yep.
Yeah, 7 point. You were there, but you had already.
I was with my aunt.
Will said, I get his demeanor on it. He wants everyone to be equal, and like some people spent tons of money to be close, but he wants people that couldn't afford it to be the same kind of deal. I understand that, but there's a way to go about doing it.
Yeah.
And he talks about having a very punk rock mentality. He's like, punk rock is dead, so like we're kind of like the new punk rock. I mean, I wouldn't say punk rock is dead. Punk rock is dead as far as like mainstream, because there was a time where punk rock was the mainstream. You know what I mean? I will say that. And I think when he's saying that, he doesn't mean punk rock is dead as in nobody's doing punk rock.
Right.
I think he's saying as far as like the mainstream goes, there's not really anybody doing that. And I can almost understand that, but at the same time, you do have, as somebody who is now an influencer, you influence.
Yeah.
And so you have a responsibility at that point.
You should.
You know what I mean?
If you're on a platform, you should use it for the positive.
You should use it for positive.
And
you know what I mean?
Try to
like, do I think
fuck shit?
Do I think if I was on stage, would I want people moshing to the shit I'm doing? Yes. Fuck yes. I would also take a second to be like, listen, we all know that one of the first rules of the mosh pit is if somebody falls, you pick them up.
I mean, the thing is, you go to any metal show, and like.
Speaking of, you want to know my first experience with a mosh pit? My first experience seeing a mosh pit like up close and personal was with fucking Andre.
Really?
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Do you remember that? Me, you, and Pam went to. It was at Nautica.
Was that like?
I don't know.
Was that for like guar, mushroom head or something?
I don't know who it was for. I don't remember that.
Because I know like
but I know you got into the fucking mosh pit. You and Pam got into the mosh pit.
I think it's probably like some like guar mushroom head stuff.
It might have been.
That's the last time I was in a pit at Nautica. It was for
it might have been. I was there. Because the three of us, the three of us went.
Was it with like the blood stuff everywhere? They were like.
I was looking at you, sir. I wasn't looking on stage.
Okay. Well, I mean, the thing is, Guar does like a crazy life show. So I mean, like it's you would
probably it was either them or Mushroom Head. One or two. It was somebody. You were wearing khakis, black shirt. I don't know what brand sneakers you were wearing, but they were black.
Probably New Balances, probably.
I know they were black.
Wow, holy crap!
Yeah, listen, my memory's impeccable, sir. If I see it and pay attention to it, I'm gonna remember. Yeah, that was the first. Holy shit. I come and in DC. DC's the home of hardcore.
Yeah,
there was a lot. I went to a lot of hardcore shows. I used to produce a hardcore band, but I never got close to the mosh pit. I was just like, hey, I'm gonna chill over here.
Yeah,
right?
I'm gonna chill at the bar and drink Sprite. Y'all go over there and do what you do.
Hardcore shows, their pits are a little bit more. They're way more violent. Like, like
for sure.
Swinging, kicking, roundhouse kicking and shit. Like, I mean, like mosh pits and metal shows, they're just running around in circles, pushing you. Like, if you fall, they'll come grab.
They
like,
that's that. And I remember seeing that. I remember
that's the first rule. Like,
Pam fell, and somebody picked her up.
Yeah,
because I remember I was about to rush out there because I didn't know. I was about to rush out there when she fell, and somebody picked her up, and I was like, "Oh!" Yeah, I just fell back and was like, "I'm gonna just enjoy the show." Andre was swinging and pushing, and somebody fell. You picked them up, and I was like, "Yeah, this is a good fucking time." What are we missing here in the chat? Liz said, "Yes, indeed. I know I'm not doing it." And Homework Guy said, "I got wrecked in a biohazard pit at Nautica."
Yeah, I don't doubt it.
Real quick, Chenga's on Instagram.
Oh, Papa Pow is in the chat. And he said, pick that bitch up. Pick what up?
Probably like if someone falls in the mosh pit.
Oh, yeah, you pick them up, for sure. Pow used to do all of the video stuff for Mushroom Head.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, for a long time, man. DJ Billy C is in the chat. What's up, man?
What's up?
Yeah,
it's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, you were wearing khakis, man. Yeah, I remember that.
It's probably some rave pants, like those Jinko.
No, they weren't UFOs. They weren't UFOs.
No, not UFOs. No, I mean,
but they were Dickies. They were Dickies.
Oh, were they? Okay.
Yeah, they were actual Dickies. I remember that.
Yeah, okay.
Because they had the little cell phone pocket. Because I asked you where you got them because I wanted to get a pair. I ended up getting a black pair. I still have them. Nice. I still have them. I have those Dickies because of you. Because they had the little extra pocket there that was like the beeper cell phone pocket.
And it held that phone snugly too.
Snugly, motherfucker, bro. And those phones weren't as big as they are now. That was like a Nokia 5650 or some shit.
Like a razor or some shit.
Oh man, dude, I would love a razor right now. Fucking Motorola Razor. I know they made a new one, but I don't know. It's too high tech.
Those new phones we get where like it's like a tablet, but also
folds up.
Into,
folds.
Like, that's kind of cool, but
they're dope. But it's like that's a lot, dude. That's a lot. And if you keep it in your pocket too long, you might get dust behind that little fold
or it cracks, and that whole thing is just done for.
We're gonna say the 5650. I'm surprised I even remembered that. Remember the StarTAC right before the Razor? It was the StarTAC. It was like the Razor but thicker.
Yeah. Oh my god.
So when I did that interview with my dude Monk. I was talking about taking people from here to DC, and Herb was like, turn it on. And I was like, I'll tell that story later. That's the story. So I used to always talk about, like, we had good crackheads in DC. Like, you could put in orders with the crackheads in DC. They'd walk up and be like, yo, you want to buy this TV? And you'd be like, nah, I don't need that. They'd be like, well, what do you need? And you could tell them, and they'll fucking bring you, like, what you need. So this fucking crackhead rolled up, and he was, like, looking at this phone. He couldn't figure it out. And he was like, hey, anybody want to buy a phone? And then Herb was like, how much? And he was like, hey, $50. And then, so I put it in my hand. He handed it to me. He was like, turn it on. It still works. Turn it on. He kept saying that.
Yeah.
And the rest of that trip, Herb was like, turn it on. And listen, that phone worked for like a good, probably like year and a half. That phone worked for so long that people had that number in their phone as me. Like, that's just Tiger's number. Like, and then it got cut off. And then literally randomly, like maybe 6 months after it got cut off, it worked again for like another 2 months.
Oh my god!
But that was like my phone.
Is Herb still selling phones?
He's Herb slinging cars now.
I think last time I saw him like a while ago was at Best Buy.
At Best Buy, yeah. He's like, hey yo, he's like, turn it on. Turn it on. Oh, Just Moves is in the house. He said, I have the Fold Galaxy 3. It's ridiculous. Hell yeah. Will said, can still get them. Trap phone. My man Just Moves is in the house. Hold on. We gave him the wrong sound effect. There we go.
Them burners.
Because he is a dad. He is a dad. His kid looks just like him too. Like exactly fucking like him. What was I about to say? Oh, I wanted to talk to y'all about, do y'all know anything about this meta shit that's going on?
Not at all.
So basically, the basic gist of it is that it's almost like a virtual world. Do you remember PlayStation Home? Do you remember that? Where you just sign in and you just kind of do shit.
Yeah.
That's basically what they're making for fucking Facebook.
Really?
But it looks worse. But like, here's the thing. What happens when we get, because there's kids that have grown up right now, strictly social media, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if it gets to the point to where you can literally like interact in a virtual world, now you're not doing shit.
You're just a zombie.
You know what I mean? Like, so then do we become like the world of Wall-E, where people like, obviously not us.
No, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like after that, do we just become like, you know what I mean?
I can only imagine like how crazy things are going to be like generations and generations.
Ridiculous.
After us.
They're going to get weaker and weaker.
Like I'm gonna.
Weaker, no social.
Well, I was watching Joe Rogan, and the person that was on there said, you know who won't is China, because China's not allowing none of this shit.
Yeah.
China doesn't let their kids be online for longer than a certain time,
Half
which
an hour or something
at
like that.
first I was like, yo, that's kind of weird. Let
But
kids
now?
be kids. But with this shit going on, it makes sense to not just, yo, you ain't going to just live your whole life in this fucking virtual world.
Yeah.
That's fucking weird, dude. That's, I don't know.
Like,
I don't know how I feel about
this,
it.
this may sound morbid.
I mean, that's like us. That's like us being like legit zombies.
Yeah, basically.
Like,
it's the Matrix.
Yeah.
This may
Fucking
sound
Matrix.
morbid, but I say it a lot. I'm glad that I'm like closer to the end of my life than the beginning, because
Damn, man.
I don't want to be around for none of this shit. Honestly, I'm not saying I'm going to like. Obviously, I want to live, but like it's
Yeah,
like,
June said it's a Sims. It's definitely like a Sims land. Like it's
Pepe Nonek said, I know I'm saying this late. But tell them I'm the mayor of the 139.
our street 139.
Oh, okay. The mayor of 139th. Didn't I used to live on 139th?
You did.
I lived on the other side of 139th. So 139th stops, and then there's like a whole neighborhood in between it, and then it continues over there. So we both lived on 139th at one point. I had a house. The house. When you introduced me to Cali,
holy crap.
that house, that was 139th.
Okay, yeah. Holy, that's such a long time ago.
Yeah, that was eons ago.
That's like
Yeah.
20.
We don't need to get on all
Yeah,
that. We don't need to. We don't do all that. Come on, sir. Come on, sir. We're gonna have to.
Say less.
That was like years ago. Oh my God.
You would do that.
Damn right I would. Damn right. Because we out here. I'm the mayor of Lakewood, sir. I'm the mayor of Lakewood.
You're like, I don't see my age.
I'm gonna get the mayor of Lakewood on the show one day.
Do it.
I know her. Her name is Megan some shit, but I'm friends with her on Facebook.
Oh man, that's an awesome last name.
Right? Some shit. Hold on, I'm about to hit the wrong button.
Sorry to bring the mood down a little bit, but
Wait.
But when I said like I'm,
That's
like,
not
I'm
bringing the
kinda
mood.
closer
That shit
to,
was
like,
funny.
I mean, that's some
It's
real
just
shit.
like some of the shit that's going on now.
It's not like
really-
you were like, you know what? I'm done with this shit.
Oh,
I'm
no.
out. You know what I mean?
No, I want to live as long as I'm. Look, as long as my time is,
Yeah.
I'm here.
Here's the thing, man.
But
I want to live
like-
as long as possible because I want to see GTA 6. First of all,
That'll be out.
I want to see GTA 6. I want to see the second part of Dune.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I want to see.
That's
what
in
else do I
like
want to
4
see?
years.
What, the second part of
4
Dune? I think it'll be like a year. I think they're gonna make them do it in a
I mean,
year.
like GTA 6 and like.
Oh yeah, that's like 4 years.
It's like 4 years. Like,
Dude, there's games that are being announced right now that are not coming out till like 2026, 2027.
Dude, what-
Like, yeah, I'm like, why are you even announcing this right
have
now?
you seen that one game where it's like that ninja monkey guy, like the Wukong, the?
Oh yeah. That's a
Dude.
Chinese company, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah,
Yeah,
that shit looks dope.
dope.
That shit looks dope, bro. That shit ain't coming out no time soon.
Oh,
Yeah, I think like 2 years. I
Yeah,
think.
that's more than that. I think 3.
Well, they showed the gameplay on it.
Bro, they showed gameplay for a lot of things.
Well, yeah, it's true.
They showed gameplay for Cyberpunk like 3 years before it came out.
That game's garbage, man.
Bro, you got to play on PC. That game is amazing. Here's the thing. If you play on console, and you're playing on a PS4.
Yeah.
If you play on
Bro.
PS5, you don't have all those issues. That game, here's the thing about that game. That game is great. What the mistake they made was trying to make it
Like
backwards compatible. Make it compatible with the base model of the previous generation.
Yeah.
If they would have just stood, and that's not CD Projekt that did that. That's the investors. So that's the business side of it. They were like, get this on everything. If they would have
CD
stuck to their
Projekt was like,
guns,
no, we're not ready yet.
If they would have stuck to their guns and been like, look, this is coming out on PC, PS5, Xbox Series X.
That's it.
Period.
Yeah.
I think there wouldn't have been as many problems.
Yeah,
Because they had to,
other updates are just.
Yeah.
Does it do anything?
Not really. I mean, on PC it does. I played launch on PC, and a lot of the issues and bugs that people were having, I didn't have any of them. There was a couple things that would happen, but nothing game breaking from my experience. But I have a pretty beefy PC. I mean, y'all see it. Y'all see what it is.
Yeah, I see the beefiness.
There we go.
Voila.
Y'all see what it is.
Yeah.
So I have a pretty beefy PC, but for me, I didn't have as many problems. Will said having a kid growing up right now is scary. And Tech said William is so right. Yes, he is. I think. And Just Move said it's the Sims bathroom. Yeah, it really is. It really is. It's a weird time because you know who won't be living their lives in fucking the metaverse? Fucking gun nuts. You know what I mean? They're still going to go out. Yeah. Preppers are still going to go out. But the average person, if they end up like spending all their time there, they're going to just be this weekend, this weekend, people. You know what I'm saying? Tiff said, I feel you, Pun. I'm glad I had a normal childhood. Didn't get a phone till I was 16. Yep. Definitely glad I'm halfway through life before tech really takes over. Yeah. And then Gonzo said, I'm back, fuckers.
Yeah, we got a pager.
I feel you, Tiff.
I didn't get a phone for a while.
I'll say this, though. I am of that same ilk, but I'm on the other end of it where I'm glad I was around for the technology. I'm glad I grew up the way that I did and was here to get to enjoy the technology as somebody who grew up without it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that I can actually appreciate it. There's things that people don't appreciate. Tex, tell me if Zed actually appreciates like whatever phone she has, whether it's an iPhone or Android, right? Think about this. When we were children, that was a myth. A fucking touch phone, and you could call somebody and video call them. That's a fucking myth. That shit you saw on Star Trek. Yeah. And was like, that would be cool if it actually happened. They made the toys with a picture of some white dude with blonde hair. I don't know what the fuck that is. I got to pretend that it's somebody else. But I feel like she goes, well, for one, she doesn't have her own phone. Okay. I feel like a lot of people that grew up with the tech don't really appreciate how high tech this shit is. Oh yeah. You know what I mean? Like I'm still amazed at every new phone. And I'm a tech guy. I'm not a tech novice at all whatsoever. But I still get amazed at every new phone. I'm like, man, this shit can do what? Yeah. We can do this. And like when people are like, oh, the call dropped. Man, fuck this iPhone, man. The call dropped. Dude, it's going to space. Yeah. It's going to space and coming back down to the person you're calling. Yeah. Give it a chance. It might drop. Some clouds might pass by.
Yeah. When I was younger, like third grade.
Adam said, would she get her own phone if she was taller? Oh, man.
But yeah, when I was younger, I went to like one of those magnet schools where like I learned how to do like how to use computers, and I was like using like the old like Apple IBM like playing like number munchers and stuff.
Holy
and, like,
shit!
I know, right? Number munchers, right?
Right.
So seeing how technology is right now, man, blows our mind. It's amazing. It's scary. It's scary. It is too. Like
it is.
But I mean, it really depends on how you use it as well. So
there's things about it that get weird to me, like all of these all of these new Androids and shit like that. Like these like self-aware thinking androids. I'm like, yo, we have a bunch of movies that have told y'all why this is a bad idea. You know what I'm saying? Why this is a terrible idea. But like, yet and still
Walmart and their driverless cars.
Yeah, fuck that.
What?
That's not a good idea.
Yeah, no, terrible idea. Tesla and their driverless car. Yeah. No, Tesla, you still have to be in it.
Yeah, you
still have to be in it. You still got to touch but driverless. Oh no.
Well, no, Walmart.
Like some weird robot.
Their driverless fleet of trucks.
Fuck that, dude. Fuck that.
There's no person in the.
Oh, Fat Neck is in the house. What up, Fat Neck? He said,
"Oh, that's his name."
Yeah. He said Elon Musk is making a new robot that like does everything. Here's the thing about that robot. Here's what I'll say about that robot, and here's why I'm not too worried in those situations. The Matrix. It's because the human form is probably the worst form possible for a lot of the tasks. Like, think about this: when you have a factory, right? And in that factory, they're building cars. And they have robots building the cars. Those robots are not humanoid in frame.
Yeah.
They're built for a very specific purpose because our frame is not really made for anything cool. There are some super athletes out there that can do cool shit, but we're not really designed for that, which is why we get hurt so much.
Right.
So a humanoid robot like the one Tesla's thinking about making, I think that one would be kind of weak sauce because you kind of can't fit the gyros and shit like that in there to make it super strong. What's it gonna do? Wash dishes? Like, motherfucker, I got a dishwasher that's shaped like a box.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I mean? That sole purpose is to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think it's part of our own hubris that we want the robots to look like us. You know, and like in the grand scheme of things,
it's a big ego thing.
For sure. Just like every time we draw aliens, they look like us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, really? Fucking Superman looks like us?
Right.
Superman's a whole ass alien from another planet. Why the fuck would he look like
why
a
is he
human?
human?
Yeah.
Why the hell would he look anything like human?
And a white guy.
Right. Right.
Okay.
At least he looks Italian. You know what I mean? He's a little Italiano. His last name is Kent, though. That ain't.
Yeah.
He has
He does have the what do you call it?
Don't put that voodoo on us.
Wait. But he does have the little the Goomba curl. The fucking
the Widow's Peak.
He's got that. What was old boy's name on Grease?
John Travolta or the what,
but his character fucking Wiki or
Zuko.
Yes, he does have that little Zuko curl.
Yeah.
Was everybody in Greece Italian? I think most of the people were Italian.
Kaneki wasn't.
Kaneki wasn't.
I don't think his character was.
Yeah, maybe not.
But a couple of a few of the like the secondary T-birds, they were.
Yeah, but most of them were Italian. Yeah.
T-birds.
And I feel like most of the oh, Shannon's in the house. Says Shinto has a to-go robot now.
What?
It grabs your food and takes it to you at the front. Oh shit! Also, shout out to Shannon.
What up, girl?
The tattoo champ herself.
Yeah.
Right.
The canvas, if you will.
The strong chili ring.
Yeah, the strong. The donut that got tattooed. What up, girl? How you doing?
The above turd cutter.
Speak of the devil, we were just talking to you. We were just talking about you.
Yep, you missed it.
Thumbs and spreading things.
Yeah,
and
thumbs and.
Also, Sam is in the chat. What up, Sam? Who else is in the chat? Seashell. I'm assuming her name is Shell. Okay. And her screen name is Seashell. That's kind of dope. Y'all came in late. We're about to hit the old Dusty. I got to set up for the. I got to set up for Tiger Plays for this. For this Red Dead Redemption. I feel like a lot of the people in Greece were Italian, but most of the actors weren't Italian.
Well, they had like the typical traditional like Italian like slick back hair. With the one hair that like hangs in front of their face,
down,
like the.
Michael Jackson stole that whole shit.
Right. The Johnny Depp shit going on. Yeah, like that.
Oh my God, is Johnny Depp Italian? What is Johnny Depp? What do you think he is?
An alien.
He's an alien.
I don't know.
His last name is actually Johnny Depparello or something like that.
Yeah.
He played a good Italian in fucking what is it, Donnie Brasco?
Yeah.
He played a good Italian in that.
Oh yeah.
I think it could be Italian. It could be Italian.
Yeah.
I know fucking Arthur Fonzarelli's not Italian. I mean, the character is, but he's Jewish.
Oh, yeah, a lot more Jewish.
There's a lot of Jewish actors that play Italians at some point.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just like there's a lot of Italian actors that have played like Native Americans and shit. Like if you go back in Hollywood, who is Johnny Depp is French? Is French a race or a nationality?
I would say a nationality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Italians, there's a mixture of shit that also makes you Italian. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Italians have a bloodline back there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? French, they kind of run the gambit. Because fucking Jimin Hansu could be French.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's a French. So is French, because I know Brazilian is not a race. Brazilian's a culture and a nationality. But there's a mixture of shit there. You know what I mean? Now it's based in the Incas, Mayas, Aztecs, and such, but it's not really a race. You know what I mean? Kind of like Puerto Rican and Dominican isn't necessarily a race. It's a culture, because there's black Puerto Ricans, there's white Puerto Ricans.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then you have like Japanese. Japanese is a race.
Yeah.
And a culture. Same thing with Chinese, Filipino. You know, Dutch. Being Dutch isn't a race. Coco is Dutch, but she's actually Peruvian. She's the first child to ever be adopted from Peru to the Netherlands.
Wow.
She's in the newspaper.
Yep.
Yeah, she's in the newspaper. First child to ever be adopted from Peru to the to the Netherlands.
Yeah.
And she's, not only is she Peruvian, she's like mountain people Peruvian. So like if you go to Peru, you don't really see people that look like her. Coco has like a longer torso, shorter legs. It's for climbing mountains and shit. So when her and John went up in the mountains,
like
John
me.
was like, I started seeing people that looked like Coco, you know what I mean? That were like built like her up in the mountains. So she's like a mountain woman.
I mean, I have like a long torso, short legs. That's my.
I mean, your legs are your legs are kind of short for your height because you're like what 6'1", 6'2"?
No. I'm like
what are
6
you?
foot. I'm like
6 foot.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but I mean, you're not short.
No,
but your legs do. Yeah,
I have a long torso, short legs.
Yeah, little stubby legs.
Yep.
Stubby. Sidewalker. Gonzo said, "I'm the whitest Puerto Rican." You are in more ways than one, sir.
Short as fuck.
Old country music listening.
All right,
ass.
Shannon, we don't got them long ass goddamn legs.
Shannon's tall as fuck. How tall is Shannon? 6 foot, 6'2"? She's 6'2"?
Yeah.
6'3" with the spider. Hey-oh!
Bazinga.
Bazinga. It's almost that time to hit the old dusty trail. A trail I am way too familiar with. And is it actually dusty? Oh, hold on. Let me hit him with the...
So you're hitting the dusty trail to go
dusty
stream a game full of dusty trails.
Yeah.
Ooh,
oh, yeah. There is a lot of dusty trails. You know what, Pun, you son of a... got you. I was on the wrong page. I just wanted to hit a sound effect, so I had to use that one. I wanted to blow it up, but I was on the music page, so I was like, I can't do it. All right, we'll hit this one. You son of a... I'm in. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. You know what? Should we go with Old Faithful this time? Since we have a special guest, let's go with Old Faithful.
Oh, yeah. I remember this one. Hey.
We might fuck around and get flagged, but I don't give a fuck.
You got flagged last week.
Right. Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us for this 25th episode of Plus One, the official extra guest talk show of the Two Endangered Mammals podcast, the #1 podcast in my duplex.
Sure is.
I have been your host, Mr. Tiger Adinaldo, and with me, as always, is my Goomba, your Goomba, the Italian stallion himself, the greatest co-host of all time, Mr. PunFuPanda. Pun,
yo,
go ahead and tell the good people how they can reach out to you if they were so inclined.
Instagram, Snapchat, Discord at PunFuPanda.
Boom! And Mr. Andre Leone, or Andre Leone, the greatest butthole tattooer of all time!
Yo.
If the people wanted to get in touch with you and if they wanted to get a tattoo from you, how would they go about reaching out to you, sir?
Instagram, Dre5K, DRE5KAY, or Facebook, Andre Leone. Yeah.
What about Dre Leone? I got that one on there too.
Yeah, Dre Leone.
Bishop, get from over there. Get your ass from over there. And if you want to get in touch with me, you can catch me at Tiger39. That's THAIGER 39. And you can catch me on Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Discord, YouTube, Twitch, later on today, Grubhub, Uber Eats. Did I say GoPuff?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can catch me on Bumble. You can catch me on CuriousWhitePeople.com.
Oh, yeah, SLS.
You can catch me at Thick Chicks That Like Tall Brazilian Dudes with Afros.com. It's very specific, I feel like. I feel like it's a very niche crowd right there.
Or as Pepe Nonak would say, very Pacific.
Yeah, very Pacific.
Like the ocean.
You can catch me at LessThanCharming.com. You can catch me at ShortAdjacent.com, since Texas gets mad if I don't show short people love. Anywhere the media is of a social variety,
and where there is a handle,
you can catch me at Tiger39. If you would like to watch this show after the fact, I suggest you go to youtube.com/Tiger39. It's arranged there in the playlist for you, because I know your lazy ass don't feel like typing anymore after you get there. If you want to listen to the show after the fact, just go to your favorite podcasting streaming platform of choice. Search for Two Endangered Mammals. We'll be the two that show up. For those that want to be around for Tiger Plays, we are probably going to go live at about 10:15, 10:20, a little bit later, since this show went a little bit later. We're going to be running some Red Dead Redemption 2. It should be a good time. Once again, I've been Mr. Tiger Adinaldo. This has been PunFuPanda. That is my man, Andre Leone, the Butthole King. We are the Two Endangered Mammals +1, and we are signing out. Peace. Oh yeah, homework guide, farmers only.